was tweaking last episode, but I think your mic was just lower than usual, or you were talking lower than usual.
Probably. All right, we good?
We're not talking about last episode because you weren't on last episode.
Listen.
What? Oh, this?
Yeah.
This nigga think he could talk about last episode.
Look,
Nigga,
bruh.
what?
See,
This nigga's entitled right here.
I brought Jack this.
This nigga's entitled. I'm better than Keem.
I brought Greenwood Management, nigga, to
Great,
handle my
strong,
affairs.
name.
Well, let's get right into it then, fellas. Welcome to
Yeah.
Out of Focus episode 83.
Did you count the Saturday or Sunday episode as an actual episode?
I did. How do you feel about
What?
that?
Well, it's cool. I brought Greenwood Management to go ahead and serve you guys some papers.
Oh
What's
man,
crazy-
Yeah, no, the papers are definitely in order for you, Syxx.
Come
Why
on,
do
man.
you
Let's
feel
talk
like
about
they
it.
should hold
Hit
up
you
their
with
pod for you? You're new.
With the Uno reverse.
Hold on.
That's that connection.
You're
That's that
Mac Wop.
connection is here, baby.
You're MacWop.
Let's
bro.
go.
You're
Let's really-
MacWop. This TRell and Smack. MacWop.
Let's really break this down.
Oh damn! Shots fired. At
Am
Mac
I
Wop.
new?
Yes.
How many episodes have we done so far, Trev?
We've probably done 10 episodes together. Maybe.
That's a season of a show. You tell me after
Out of how many
after a
episodes?
season
Out
of
of
a
how
show.
many?
84, 83.
So
Nigga,
you're not even an eighth, damn near.
y'all
Damn.
considered AB not new. AB's done probably less episodes than I have.
But
AB?
He might be around in the
See?
same. He
See,
might be
you
in
don't
that
even know
same,
who
like,
AB is.
around 10. But honestly, I've been locked in with AB for like years.
Was he
That was-
filming when you guys had the studio over there?
Yeah, that was when Belt went on tour.
Yeah, man.
And now here's the other cool part. There's been episodes that we haven't done because Kelvin wasn't there. And there's been, obviously, this is your home, but there's been
Rightfully
episodes
so.
when you've been gone that we haven't done. So who's really the MacWop?
Well, no, because look, I look at it like if I'm doing the pod with just us three, right? No guest, and it's just two, it's I gotta cancel it. It's like it's hard. But if we have at least two of them plus another person, which is gonna be Keem,
Yeah.
I could run
It's
it.
three people.
Yeah, three is
So if
three
you're-
works.
If you're out of town and Kelvin is dog sitting and I get a dope guest, just shoot the episode without you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, do it. Try it. Go try it.
Go try.
Who has the login? Who has the login?
Well,
Okay,
yeah, it's
well
at
then
the
y'all
end-
can't do shit.
No,
Yeah, I was like, at the end of the day, he could just choose to not upload it.
He got
Kelvin,
the
you got
login, bro.
You got the login?
Nah,
Oh, okay. You on the LLC?
So he's the. Are you on the LLC?
nah.
Okay then.
Are you on the
for
LLC?
vibes.
Does VBC have an LLC?
I don't think so. No, I think I had one, but
You're a lot of playing with your nose, man. What's going on right
I
now?
don't know. It's just the allergies.
You on a sick one?
I wish. I wish.
Nigga licking his lips and shit.
Not
He's
for real.
fiending right now. I'm a little concerned.
But hold on. No, I just want to introduce Jack to the
Hey, guys.
podcast. Welcome.
go.
Welcome. You guys may know him. He's had some cameos on some episodes for Fig Community World.
Yeah, here and
You know,
there.
you might see him in the background and back on Fig.
Yep.
He's talent manager,
Yep.
house owner.
What? Headmaster.
Yeah, headmaster. and
What's the male version of a madam?
that's what I was trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Nigga just said he's pimping us out. It's crazy.
I mean, so if you really break down a content house, it's kind of like a whorehouse. Because it's like, all right.
It is kind of like a whorehouse, but I don't have a content house.
Okay, what do you have?
So like a content house is everyone living in the house is like making content and making money. Then I'm taking a percentage of all their money because
Yeah.
they're living in my house for free. That's not the case.
Okay, what do you
I
have?
have a lease. This nigga pays rent.
For sure.
Everyone else in there pays rent.
Okay.
I don't even live there.
Wait.
So you're like a
You
landlord.
look surprised.
Yeah, that's all I am. Is a
Yeah, I
landlord.
was thinking like room and board is just it's in the like the monthly fee for your work. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like
Trev,
all
you thought I
in-house.
wasn't paying rent?
Hell no.
I mean, I
They're
just
paying rent.
thought it was like a deal, like a part of the deal where it's like,
Fuck
all
no.
right, I'm on salary, and
A
I
portion
got
of your
room and
salary is
board.
rent.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
make sense.
yeah,
But
yeah.
no, he's paying rent.
Nah, I pay rent.
Because he doesn't work for me.
Damn, who does he work
shit.
for?
I work for Back on Fig and Fig Community World.
FMW.
And you okay? So who do you work for?
I work for me.
Okay, who are some of your clients?
TRell, Heather. You guys won't know anybody else.
No,
You might. Swag
So-
Boy Q.
okay,
Dope Island.
okay,
Kenny Knox. Tut Weezy.
okay.
Days.
Days. Yeah.
Shout out to Days.
Shout out Days.
Shout out.
That's somebody
Okay,
that
so you
guys
got a
don't know.
handful, but Syxx is not under your management. He's
He's
just
technically
No.
under the umbrella that you help manage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See, yeah. I
So
always
you
thought-
kind of manage him by association, low key.
No, he's a landlord to Syxx.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
exactly.
manage him.
He's the
still.
landlord, and he's also like kind of like his manager, like boss type situation.
He's definitely his boss.
you know.
I mean,
He just explained that he was my landlord. Like you're missing the point here. He just said what the fuck it was. Listen to this nigga.
So you guys never knew each other
Jack kicked me out of the
Before when?
team house before.
before this whole movement, I guess you can call it.
yeah. So Syxx and he was friends with my nephew, right?
I was friends with
Chark,
Your
one
client.
of my clients, Black
Yeah.
Chark.
Okay, yeah, shout
shout
out to Chark.
Shout out to Chark. He was friends with Chark. They came over, but you came over with my nephew. My
and that
nephew
nigga
was in
got me
town,
kicked the fuck out.
and my nephew was in town visiting. And at that time, it was only Chark living there. I think in Angelo.
Yeah, Truck and Angelo.
And he had I was texting my nephew. I was like, "Who are these guys you're with?"
Yeah.
And he was just like, "I'm with." He's like, "Syxx." I was, "How do you know him?" Was I from the internet? I was like, "Get these niggas up out of here!" Like, tell them to leave.
Wait,
right now.
they were like actually like staying there.
I
Or
was
they were
No, they just
streaming.
came. They just came
I came
over
and
to
started
hang out.
stream at this nigga's house.
And I was like,
okay.
"Tell them to leave and right now," and they left.
Wait, so how did you
But
weasel
then
your way
he
back
hit
in
me.
the house?
He hit me. He was like, "Yo, Jack, I fuck with what you got going on, man. I'm trying to pull up and see what you know."
So he knocked on the door with his bags already packed.
I live here.
Talking about is there a
I'll
room?
tell you what happened. He was like, "Yo, I could build a server," because back on it just started getting
There
going.
we
just
go.
started going.
He was
Leverage.
like, "Yo, I can build a server. It would be dope. Pitch the whole server." I was like, "Let's do it." So he was, and then TRell had just started back on Fig at the house over there. That little box room that was over there.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I can help with the stream," and he was doing everything on the back end for the stream. Like, we didn't know what the fuck. I bought a computer, 2 monitors. I was like, "TRell, I got space. You can get up out of wherever you was at, you know." And he was like, "I'll help you build the server, and I can help back on Fig and shit." So he was commuting from Long Beach, and then
Being useful, nigga.
and then he just like
Yeah.
stayed the weekend sometimes. And then the next week, his nigga's like, "I bought a bed, bro." I was like, I was like,
This nigga's a squatter.
"Oh God, he's a squatter." I'm thinking like, I did not tell you to buy no furniture.
Wait, so this is the origin story of
Yeah,
how
nigga.
Syxx moved into the
Nigga,
house?
Remember
I
when
bought a
TRell
bed.
So
left?
it wasn't bags he pulled up, but he pulled up with a whole
He
mattress
bought a
outside
bed,
of the
bro.
front door.
Because he was sleeping in that same room that they were streaming in. TRell left, went to his house, and built his whole shit in his house.
Yeah.
And then Syxx was
What?
coming like sleep on the couch or on the floor in that room on the weekends.
Yup.
What?
Right?
Bugging, man.
And then one day he's like, "Oh, I got a bed coming on Amazon." I was like, "Who told you to do that shit?" And then he just stayed.
Hold on. So how long were you plotting on this move? Because this is premeditated.
It
you
was
know what I'm
for
honestly,
saying?
sure. Listen. When you have a grind and you have something that you want to do, bruh, the hustle for sure is premeditated. So really, like that's 17 years in the making, nigga.
Nah. I'm
Hell
talking.
nah.
You pulled up to the house.
He's talking
you,
about
you seen him on streaming.
There
You're
was
like,
there was a other guy who was doing Syxx's role for Back on Fig first.
when you got him out the
got him out
paint.
That's crazy.
Talk so much shit about it. He sucks. He don't know what he's doing. I was like, "All right, we'll do it then."
Nigga don't know what the fuck he's doing. 15-year-old fat boy.
Came in, stepping on toes. Stepping
Yeah,
on
yeah,
toes.
him out of there.
stomping, dog.
We never
Holy
heard from bro
shit.
since.
Bro, no one knows what he's doing or where he's at.
No,
And
that's-
I hope you
There
know.
was allegedly like a hack. Remember when Back on Fig got hacked for like 48 hours?
You blamed it on
He
that
blamed it
guy?
on the guy.
That's crazy.
Syxx like, bro, it's
Hey, you're
bugging.
diabolical, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
Bro, we
nah,
believe it.
that's-
We didn't know what, like me, TRell didn't know nothing about nothing at that time, especially about streaming or Streamlabs or who has given someone access to Discord.
nigga,
He's like, yeah, he did it
sneaky.
because he got access to this, that, or the other. It was him.
I could explain
So-
why it wasn't me. That's all I could explain.
But you put the blame on someone else
But
If
you
it,
pointed
if
the
it ain't
finger.
me, it can only be one other nigga.
because they were coming at you.
Nobody came at me.
No.
I just felt like it's between two niggas at the end of the day. You the only two niggas who know what the fuck to do with this computer. It's one of y'all.
AD thought it was me. Just let the record
Oh yeah, I
reflect.
think I
AD
remember that. I
definitely
think
thought
I
it was
remember
me.
that.
He was like, Jack got you hacked. AD was ready to back
What do you
me out,
gain
for
from
real.
getting Terrell hacks?
I think it's like just like, you know, being reckless.
So you like Suge Knight?
More like letting niggas use the computer or something. You know?
Someone
So
was watching
indirectly
some
me,
naughty
yeah.
stuff on that computer. That was my hypothesis on what happened. You know,
Nah.
someone was watching some nasty
They were on
stuff.
some
They were on those
crazy
websites they shouldn't have been on.
Because another one that
got
I
hacked.
have an idea of what happened. The two people who used that computer
Right.
to stream both got hacked.
Exactly. But they're also both being
one
helped out by
person-
the other nigga.
But they were both being helped out by the same other guy. And so they yeah. But the other person used the computer a lot more. They could have been open an email. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna help you get verified on.
So it was a serial hacking.
Yeah. Two niggas helped by the same nigga.
and both got hacked.
I don't know, but that smirk still like honestly, we need to get it.
Syxx.
This is a cold case that needs to be reopened again. Yeah, I was like, I
just
feel
to
like
get that nigga out the paint.
The
I just want y'all
timing
to
of
know-
everything is, pretty convenient on your end, Syxx.
If that was really the case, and I really planned all that, niggas got to write a book on me.
nah, I don't know if that'll sell still.
Niggas
but
got to write a book, dog.
it's a cool little narrative.
post, a
So
pamphlet.
between when you were getting him out of the paint and buying your mattress, like what was that timeline like? What was the?
I was sleeping on a futon, man, or an air mattress.
So
whatever.
when did you decide to buy the mattress, or when was the mattress plot? Was that like as you were getting him out of the paint, or was that after he was out of the
Nah,
paint?
he's already
or-
out of the paint. I had to confirm.
He
You
was
got
already
to.
Okay, so once he was out the paint, you're like, oh, there's no other option for him. I can for sure buy this mattress now.
It was like, all right, figure some shit out. And it's like, okay, we're starting to do shows during the weekdays, and staying the weekend isn't really working like that. So, yeah, mattress time.
Wow, see, I thought the origin story was just you guys went way back and you guys knew each other. I never knew that you just were just popped up one day on his doorstep.
Yeah.
I got these servers.
He for sure. It was a text message. Just for those. I was
He's
like,
like,
Donkey
yeah,
off of Shrek.
Yeah, I can build
in the
a
morning, I'm making waffles.
started buying groceries and shit in the house.
Yeah.
So wait, so you were? Did you plant that seed in TRell's ear? Where it's just like, bro, this room's hot. You want to go do it at your
No,
house?
that was a smack narrative. The hot box. I'm like, you call
It
that
was
the
hot
box.
in that bitch.
But you needed a
For some
room though,
reason.
right?
I still live in there. Y'all
But-
talking about it was hot in that room. I still live in there, and it's all right. It's cool.
It's hot in that room still.
Yeah, it's hot.
I just want to applaud you for just
Determination.
the determination, the dedication, and
sure
the
will.
will.
What you went through to get to where you are.
Because we're not even going to talk about where that server's at now, huh?
It's actually going into 4.0. I love that you asked about that.
actually
We gotta
going
talk about
into
that server.
4.0.
That was the
Where the
original
fuck
plan.
is the
Where the
server?
fuck
I
is
love
the
that you-
server?
I love that you asked about this.
Where's the server?
This is a great time to announce this. The server will be back open July 19th, all right? Fig Community World Reloaded on a 4.0 server base, QB Core. I definitely been running it up. It's going to be lit. We're going to be bigger than Grizzly World. Thank you, Trevor, for that free promo.
July, because it's been gone for a while.
Actually, it really hasn't. It's only been a month.
Only a month?
Yeah.
You stopped talking about it for a long time.
Y'all stopped playing it. That was the reality of it. The niggas who should have been influencing the server stopped playing the server.
But none of them are gamers. You have to like get TRell to sit down, and he don't even know how to log on to the server.
Which is why it was a great enough time, for me to run it up on Kick, and now I could play the server every day on Kick, where the people who are watching Kick
Hold
can
on.
be a part of this shit.
Have you played it on Kick yet?
Nigga, you have to build it. I don't know if you know how this
it's
shit
not.
works.
So it's not. Where did it go?
That's
what I'm
till July
saying.
19th.
That's what I'm saying.
What
Where
happened
did it
to the
go?
server?
July 19th.
Huh?
That's till July
what's been
19th.
going
I'm just
on?
saying.
Like,
you
why
said
is it not
you said
working?
it's been down a
No,
month. You've
no,
been
no.
live streaming for how long?
Here's the thing.
Why is it not working?
I can open up the server and you can see everything in it. You can walk around it and all that shit, but it needs to be running as a city. That's how RP
And no
servers
people
work.
are in there right now.
Currently, absolutely not.
Kicked them out.
No, they're in the Discord.
Okay, so you're like, hey guys, we're gonna take a timeout on the
Yeah,
server. You
exactly.
told them what's going on.
Yeah,
Or they just
exactly.
left.
People know there's a timeout.
Because there were people in there. Because I
Yeah.
went in there one day and I was doing some bullshit. I was starting shooting people and they got mad.
Listen, the server heydays
actually did
was
get
lit,
mad.
chat.
Hey days is crazy, bro.
There was a heyday.
It was 1 month.
It was nah, it was cracking longer than a month. It was for sure cracking longer than a
Maybe
month.
6 weeks.
It was lit. That shit
So I
was
went in there
fire.
one and they were really upset that I was shooting.
It was weird though, because I didn't know that this ran into a narrative until Flacco had typed some shit. And nigga was like, he was almost ready to like investigate some shit. And he's like, what happened to the server? What do you mean the server? And I think it was in the VBC chat, right?
I don't know about that, but I just remember seeing that narrative too on some of the comments, some of the chats, and it's just like, damn,
people
I
hit
never
me about
really,
it.
I never really talked to you about it, but it was definitely in the back of my mind. Like, hold on,
Get Flacco in the server.
and just the fact that
I
that
think
was
Flacco should be a cop in the
just
server.
the fact that was your end point is
was in.
fucking crazy.
No,
to
he
me.
was like, yo, he was like, he pitched me on it. I took him to lunch to hear the idea. He was like, I got this server. T Grizzly's making $100,000, $800,000 a month. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, we can do it like that. He was like, yeah. I was like, yo, I'll take you to lunch. Tell me about it.
Another
He did
one, a
2
little-
hours. Gave me the rundown of how it would work, the timeline, everything. I was like,
Nice.
oh,
Little
watch this, watch
Forex
this.
he did this.
pyramid
He did.
scheme.
He did
Yeah.
the same pitch to get on the pod too. He's
So look, I'm really in here with the back on fit. People like fuck with me. I got a little
Bro,
audience.
that's how I get in the
kicking.
club. That's not how I get in fucking VBC, nigga.
holy
That's
shit.
funny
So
as fuck.
the server's gonna come back,
Server's coming back July 19th.
but we haven't paid the
Server
month-
fees?
Yeah.
Server fees paid. Yeah.
how much
I like
are
those
You're
questions.
paying those fees?
I've been paying those fees.
The server generated some revenue.
Yeah, the revenue's still sitting.
Right.
I've never seen a dime.
No, you gotta.
I've not seen a dime.
I
on
got
this
you. I
server.
got
We
you.
need
I got you.
receipts.
I got you. Hit the
I've been seeing
pay.
Server's
new,
about to
new
get
Amazon
audited.
packages and all sorts of shit. Vape, all sorts of shit you got. New
Babe.
Air Forces.
Where you see me
You got
get vape
Supreme
from?
Air Forces.
That was $140.
That's the server money. This fool
Oh,
is
man.
embezzling.
Jack's so
I
cap.
gotta look
embezzling.
into it, bro.
He's been paying his
so
rent with server money. Truth in the details.
Rent
need
and
to
server
audit.
money is not equal. I'd have been there a month, 2 months.
Okay, so wait, I want to dive deep on this lunch meeting. Were you nervous? Were you like, fuck, I only got one shot, or
I
did
think
you have a
no,
plan B?
because I knew my value was beyond the server. I think the server is just one of the things that I mentioned. I think we talked about a lot of shit during that lunch thing. I think the server is just the main thing that like.
So you had the game plan. I'm gonna
Became-
get in, do the server for a month, and then I'm gonna just let that shit sizzle out and go do some other shit.
I like your narratives, man.
I think so. The lunch meeting was like I needed someone who could also do the server shit, but also I back on Fig was like growing to help with that shit and just like grow in this influence for like behind the scenes space, right? Because I'm more behind the scenes. I don't think at the time he knew he wanted to be in front of the camera.
Ooh.
I think he.
That's
knew
usually
all
what
along.
I think he
People-
knew too. He scammed.
You know
me.
what's
Yeah.
crazy?
I think he knew too. I definitely think he knew.
Ever since he got the other homie out the paint, he's just been like this the whole
he-
time.
you gotta
It was
watch
a
out for
long
Syxx.
con.
He
It
was just
definitely
the
a
first
long con.
domino.
The coldest shit about that whole thing is like I was streaming before like back on Fig was a thing. Like I was doing my own thing on Twitch. Like granted, once again, wasn't
you
really
made
like
them.
it wasn't. Whoa, shit. That's not what I said by a long
You were
shot.
doing it. You were doing it before.
I'm just saying that I was streaming beforehand.
So you weren't influenced.
Granted,
You
it
weren't-
wasn't really like moving or like pulling as much traction as it is right now with me streaming on Kick. But like
was
the
the-
goal was always for me to like stream by myself on my own platform.
What was the traction like back then?
That's like 7 viewers per stream. See, you're a hater, but that's the same shit we get on a premiere without a guest. This is such hate.
Without a guest or without
That's a
Syxx on the
BBC
pod?
premiere.
Without a guest or without Syxx on the pod?
Listen, the weight of Syxx not on the pod versus the weight of Keem on the pod is very different.
I think they
hold
both
on.
add. They might add.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
on, what
it
are you
damn
saying?
near might
Hold
be
on,
the
what are you
same.
saying? You're saying with you. Hold on, what are you saying? Without Syxx on the pod, what happens? And then with Syxx, then what's the Syxx effect?
No, he's saying the guest, having a guest like Keem on definitely boosts the numbers. I'm
sure.
saying, yeah, that boosted the numbers, but also maybe the
Him not being there boosted the
also
numbers.
might have
well, then
boosted
that would
the
make
numbers.
that would make
shit.
you a bad businessman. Because then why wouldn't you just do a pod with you and Trev?
Because you're
Because
my
you're
friend.
full of shit.
My friend, I'm trying to, throw you a bone.
Damn,
I'm trying to
full
be
of
on your
shit.
good side before you try to get me out the
I'm
paint.
I'm trying
like
to
that
give you another
15-year-old.
mattress so you don't have
Who
to go
all
buy
have you had
one.
on BBC from like? I'm thinking all FMW umbrella. Who have you had?
Oh, he's used everyone on FMW for views.
They've
Keem,
been on here
Macwop,
before?
all the
on the
favorites.
pod though.
Yeah, one-on-one interviews.
Yeah, those are
No,
one.
I'm
You had
talking
him
about
out
the
of
pod.
focus.
On the
On
pod.
Out of Focus.
Do you count? Yeah, do you count that as?
Just we've had TRell, AD, Sharp,
House phone.
Icon, House Phone, Blasey.
Yeah, we have.
I'm saying
Blasey
just
once.
umbrella.
Oh,
I don't
just
care about
umbrella.
nobody else.
AD, T-Rell,
Has Macwop came on?
Keem was the first one.
no Macwop.
Macwop was one-on-ones. And then you.
Just those three.
Hey man, I'm privileged.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, we're glad.
I like
Here's
that.
a great
man.
question: is the Jack episode gonna do more views than the Keem episode?
I'm gonna buy some for y'all. Just
Don't-
so I can say it. Just so I can say it. Hey,
My shit
Keem, my
went
Keem, yeah,
up.
shit went dumb.
I think it will
No.
it will do some numbers depending on how I title it because I do have some ideas on
No,
the title.
Keem, I'll tell you this. Keem, I don't even think Keem realizes it, but Keem is like he's top tier. I think
No, he
a
does
long
realize
time
it.
ago, someone made one of those charts like build your perfect pod, $5 for these people, $4. Keem should be at that 5 level. I'm not even gonna lie.
What do you think Trev and Kelvin are at?
We're role players. We're
For
not bad. I think we're slept on.
$4?
We're
Yeah.
slept on.
I
And
can
we're
really get in my
underrated.
bag.
I'ma
I just choose
say it
not
like
to get in
that.
my bag all the time, but honestly, my bag is deep.
How many episodes are we in?
What do you mean?
100 and-
We as in
I mean VBC as a whole.
I did like my first podcast 5 years ago.
Because I think I'm sorry, going back to the numbers thing, I think what people value and what they look at it, face values of who's rowdy and who's loud and who's entertaining in terms of like a character.
Yeah.
I don't think, for me, I don't want to hear that on the pod for 2 hours.
Right.
I want to hear a digestible conversation. And I think most people do as well, especially if you're an audio listener only, like on Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever, Apple Pod.
Yeah.
So like people get caught up in who's the most character, who has the biggest character as like who's the most valuable or the best potter. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And that's why I think What Could Go Wrong is so strong.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 people just talking calmly about different shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just good takes.
Yeah, for sure.
So if they're $4, what am I?
You're creeping into like the 50 cents range.
No, Syxx, you're strong. You're strong, and I think what your strength is really is doing it by yourself, like a streamer. I think streaming is its own like superpower. Because I think I'm good and I could talk, but being able to just talk to nobody is its own thing. I think that's not easy
For sure.
know?
It's called being schizo.
Maybe a little, you know,
And I
whatever.
think,
but
I think too, the pod dynamic is gonna play a part in
For sure.
the cost of money, because it's like if you pair us up,
Yeah.
maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like
it depends who you're with.
You need that loud person. You need someone who's gonna be analytical. You need someone who could, you know, keep the convo going. Like
Yeah.
you need role players, bro.
yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So who's that in this pod?
The role player.
Yeah,
What
actually, matter of fact,
roles?
I can't even ask y'all. Jack, break down who that is on that pod. Who's the analytical one? Who's the role player?
Well, I'm
who's
not-
the loud? Nah, nigga, you said on a successful pod you need that shit. Are
I
we a
was just
successful
giving-
pod or not?
I was giving examples of different roles. I think if we're gonna define our roles here,
I didn't ask
Okay.
you to do it. I
No,
asked
I
him
want
to
to hear
do
what
it.
you're gonna say.
no, like, well,
I'll
because
tell
I
you.
didn't want those specific titles to be on us, because I don't know if we're all of that, but I would like to know what the roles are, or what the outside
From the
roles
outside
are
looking in?
from, you know.
But
But he don't even watch the pod though, so it's like,
didn't.
what are we
I never
really
asked
gonna
him
I've
that.
seen 3 episodes.
see?
But yeah.
Have you seen any episodes without me on it?
Yes.
Fuck.
The one with TRell a long time ago.
Okay,
that was one
so
of
FMW is making you view VBC now.
That's the only
Yes,
reason
bro.
why
We're
I know
all
them.
supposed to lean on each other. This is a content umbrella, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, are you-
Everyone
so
eats,
VBC
B.
is officially under the FMW umbrella.
I mean, I don't know if it's
should
ever
be.
been official, but I mean, yeah,
Should be.
I've had.
Come on under the umbrella, guys.
Yeah,
Doors open, you ready to go?
Put
Come
the
on in.
logo on the wall, man. Call Stead up right now.
you ready to do it?
Oh, make me a fucking. Me and Kelvin need a.
See, here y'all fucking go with
Need,
this
need
shit.
a lacquer. What's
they-
it called?
Yeah.
Sounds like I
So
need
if VBC comes to the umbrella, y'all gotta like no more Syxx probation.
I don't think
Well,
you
Oh, so
passed
you're on
probation.
probation? They told you you're on probation?
Nah, you passed that.
What does that mean? You're not like a main character?
No, probation to him.
Kelvin's been telling you you're on probation.
answer that shit at all.
So what does that mean?
just
Like,
be
you mean
joking
like, you mean
about
like you're
it,
not
honestly.
he's like they could just not invite you
He
back
gets
one
a
day.
maximum of
you not see
500
the Keem
words per
episode?
pod.
I didn't see it yet. I'm gonna watch it.
I've also decided to boycott the Keem episode. Shout out to Keem.
You're really hurt
But-
from this, bro. Why?
Bro, I'm
okay, talk it out.
heartbroken.
Why were you heartbroken?
It was my idea to have Keem on.
That is nuts. That is nuts, bro. That
Yeah, I
is
was like,
because
honestly, we've been talking about having
Just
Keem
because
on
you
since.
verbalize it first
Okay,
doesn't mean they haven't been talking.
it wasn't
I
my
thought
idea,
about it.
but I
I'm
was
like-
very adamant, especially about the Keem conversation. The first conversation looked like that you were ready to have, if you base it off the last podcast that I was on, was you wanted Flacco on the couch.
And look, I reached out to Flacco. I reached out to a couple people to see who could come on the pod the next day. Me and Keem and I have been trying to set up the pod for like the last maybe month to like 4 to 6 weeks, right?
Right.
He hits me up. We were trying to line it up maybe Saturday. It wasn't going to work. So he hits me up like Sunday morning, like, yo, what are you doing today? And
Yeah.
that's when I hit the group chat and I threw you guys the lob. Like,
And
it'd
what
be
did you
so
say,
different if
Syxx?
I never hit you up.
Right, no,
then
no,
you could be mad.
I feel
You
that.
guys filmed this on Sunday,
Yeah, we filmed it on Sunday.
and you were doing what?
Right, let me break this down because
Yeah,
this is
what
where
were
the
you
lob,
doing that was
this is
so
where the
important?
lob, this is where the lob becomes so crazy, right? Because my mother's dear dogs. Well, she's in Korea. I'm making sure her dogs are okay.
You were dog sitting.
I was dog sitting.
That's the short answer.
Now wait.
I was
When Trev hits the group chat, Trev goes, Keem wants to come through for Out of Focus. Who's in? And I go, shit, I'm dog sitting. Maybe the same day they're doing What Could Go Wrong, Keem can come and come film this one.
yeah, I don't.
Why didn't
Yeah.
you just bring the dog?
You know why you don't
And
know
this is
what
why
I
we
said?
call. This is
And
why we say
also-
you're on probation because
also-
it said, "Oh, he's
Yeah.
maybe." He said, "I'm dog sitting at my mom's crib. He should come the same day they shoot What Could Go Wrong."
And what did you say back?
Sorry, nigga.
Tiny gonna be on the next pod. You're gonna be available next Tuesday.
What day was that in relation to when you sent that out?
Bro, what am I supposed to say
Oh,
to that?
so you're saying you sent something, you never responded.
He sent
No,
me a
nigga, answer the
suggestion.
question.
He sent me a suggestion. You should. I mean, should I have followed up? Okay, maybe
Yes.
maybe
Yes,
maybe
for
that's
sure.
why I
Yes.
should have said, "Hey, we're
We're
doing
doing
it
it
today."
sorry. we
you
gotta do it.
should do this. No nigga, fuck you. I'm doing it today.
So you're just saying, nah, I ain't doing it. In your mind, like, I ain't doing it. Sorry. I got to do
You wanna know how I noticed that
Well, I'm-
Keem was on the pod and they actually did the episode?
the thumbnail?
The story post. Should I
look,
drop this pod tomorrow?
Dan, you had no
Really,
idea.
nigga?
You had no idea.
Zero idea. I was thinking in my head, okay, maybe Trev is saying, "Oh, bet that's a great idea," because it makes sense. He could just, Keem's in the area anyway. I'm on the couch.
Hold on a second.
I'm on the
Hold
couch
on,
like,
were you in the
yeah,
group
man.
chat too, or this is
Yeah, but
one-on-one
I didn't know.
Kelvin
That's how
doesn't
he was
respond to the
feeling.
group chat though.
I
Like,
do respond.
I hit him solo. I hit him like, yo, are you
Should we
available?
do this without Syxx?
No,
Definitely.
this is
for sure.
crazy.
For sure.
No, I just said
God,
if he
just be
wants to sit
honest.
down, because really it's like I've potted with Keem one-on-one. Like I could run that if I
Yeah.
needed to. It was just like a weird position I was in where I'm like, is this gonna be an out of focus pod? Is this just gonna be me? You know what I'm saying? Like
so I was barely even a thought. It was like
Not-
maybe Kelvin, for sure not Syxx.
it's Sunday. I wasn't expecting you to be dog sitting.
We've shot on a Sunday before, but
So
I'm like, but
why
here's-
couldn't you take like an hour or two away from the dogs? Like, what kind of dogs are they for them?
So
to
they're
need
both-
this constant.
I was trying to figure out.
I've had
bro.
the longest
He couldn't
conversation
leave
with this
the
nigga.
house at all.
Okay,
He
so
couldn't
these-
leave the dogs out of his
They're
sight.
like the gremlins. Like,
Bro.
Like, what would happen?
That's why he
Fuck
hit me
the
with
house
that.
up.
I'm like, okay, you don't want to be on it. Like it's clear.
Like a
It's
dog
clear.
shit sounds like a bullshit
Is
excuse.
that how it sounded?
Whenever someone says they can't do something because of animals, I'm like, oh, you just don't want to do it. That's
Is that how it sounded?
feel.
Honestly, like be real.
It was just like, okay, I texted you, you hit me with that. All right, I'm not gonna beg you to. I shouldn't have to convince you. Like, hey, bro, just leave the dogs, bro. Like, we really need you, bro. Like, pull up. Like,
you wanted them to beg
You
a
know
little
what?
bit.
Honestly,
Here's the thing.
now we're talking about it, it makes sense because when someone's it sounds like
And
just
I
say
feel
no,
that.
you don't want to do it. Just say
Yeah.
that because dogs, you can leave the dogs for 2 hours. They're dogs.
I was.
What are you
like,
talking
your
about?
dog
And I feel
sitting.
that, but the way my mom like
But then
loves
I
her
get it,
dogs,
'cause you explained to me how
they're
precious
very
these dogs
high
are.
maintenance. These dogs have never like he was like, bro, like he was trying to do some shit. He's like, just put the dogs in a crate. And I'm like, these dogs have never been in a crate in their lives.
All right,
like,
bring them and tie them to a fucking pole on a leash.
like even that
2
like that
hours.
type of shit.
What
I'm
kind
like,
of
bro,
dogs? What kind of
they're
dogs?
schnauzers. They're mini schnauzers.
okay, how many of them?
2 of them, Benson
do they
and
mean?
Riley.
And you can't leave them alone? Because I got a puppy like that right now where
Nah.
it's like it is a
And they're not
hassle.
even they're
So
not even puppies. They're older.
I'm trying to cut you some slack.
Nah.
right?
Yeah,
They're full grown.
No, here's the thing.
Adult-
They're
fully
not-
trained.
They're not my
schnauzers.
dogs, so I don't really understand like how it goes like with people and their dogs. I'm just like, okay, these are the rules like my mom said about her dogs. I'm just respect those rules because I don't want to fuck up and do something wrong because there's some shit that I
And the
don't
dogs
know.
eat some bullshit and they
Right.
die.
And they're on the ring cam. He's on the ring cam, getting in the car, leaving. She's gonna check in. Like,
I'm like, I don't want to be wrong about any of this shit, so let me just post up here and not go nowhere. And the craziest thing, like, it was a good weekend too. Like, it was a good weekend of just
Chilling
joints
with the
hitting my
dogs.
phone of like, what you doing? Let's go out. And I'm like, I'm dog sitting.
That sucks.
and see, okay, so maybe the reason why I didn't hit you back was because it was a last minute thing, and literally he hit me. I gave him the address. And he's like, I'll be there in like an hour or two. So then I immediately set up, started cleaning, doing hella shit.
Did you go get Kelvin?
No.
I pulled up.
Oh shit.
So it'd be it's like if
yeah.
I went to go swoop him, it was like last minute, and then we were a little delayed, but
How delayed?
listen, I just want to say as a pod co-host and as a friend,
Wow.
I did not mean to hurt your feelings and leave you
Co-host.
left
I
out.
got a promotion off of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm coming in angry
You
every
got
day.
respect. You got respect.
Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna work every episode.
Podding with Keem, how was that? Was good?
Yeah, it was great. He's a good conversationalist.
I got a
Yes.
confession. I watched
Great.
a little bit of the episode, just a little bit.
I
We
gotta
were starting
check it
off
out.
hot.
I want to see if niggas mentioned why I wasn't there.
I said right off the bat though, didn't I?
Hey, y'all got it out the way, and I was like, I'm not gonna get mentioned again. I put these in the chat like I got fired.
Damn. Gotta let go on your day off.
Yeah, but I mean,
Fucked up.
the episode's doing good. People seem to enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I think he
glad
called.
Syxx is.
There was a couple.
There was a couple what?
I'm glad Syxx isn't there.
Who said that?
I don't know.
It was
know
a
their
comment.
names.
It had likes though. It had some likes. On
Oh
it.
shit. So it's a
That's the fun shit because it's like, okay, if I like my own message, that's one like. So did you like your own message and 2 other people liked, or 3 people liked?
I think it was like
we all agree. Fuck this.
I think it was like 6 or 7 likes.
Yeah, it's a.
But what? How are you feeling? How are you
That's a
feeling?
narrative
though?
with legs. Anything
glad
over
Syxx
6
wasn't
likes.
So what narrative did you want to get off with Keem?
Nothing. I like talking with Keem.
He wanted just say you just want to be a Potter, bro.
I told you guys this. I don't usually like to jump on the front of too many people's cameras, but I enjoy sitting down talking with you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
That's always my
But you do try to.
as co-hosts and as friends.
But what
Tender
about
moment.
what about the narrative that you do try to hop on anytime you can with FMW and Back on Fig?
I feel like I'd end up on every episode of Back on Fig.
if you tried to.
If I really wanted to, I'd be like, yo, TRell, like, bro, put me in the mix.
But you don't
It's not
even
what
have to.
goes
With
on.
TRell, you don't even have to ask. Like, if you just come sit in the back.
If I sit down and start talking,
because that's how I
Yeah.
sit in the back, and if you talk, he's gonna tell you to come sit in front of the microphone. He's not gonna tell you to leave.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I don't go in the room because I really don't want to talk. I kind of want to spectate, but he doesn't want you to spectate.
Yeah, it's like if you're in there.
If you're in there, get on the
engage,
microphone. If there's an open
yeah.
mic, so I'm like, I don't even want to go in there because I don't want him to be like, get on the microphone because I don't really want to do that. I just really want to just engage and laugh at some shit, you know?
Same with like Fair to Say. You think like I couldn't be on Fair to Say if I wanted to? I'm there every day.
But then
He has
you'll
a
start
microphone.
giving off the stat vibes though. Huh?
Hold on. So you said, what about the narrative that Syxx wants to be?
Yeah,
Whose narrative is that? Who said that?
That's
Trevor's
that's a lot of the
narrative.
chat and some comments early
I
on.
haven't heard that in so long. You know why? I haven't been on camera since like the Drex the Junior Almighty incident, which all they talked about on that
Brother,
was just me
brother.
Almighty
2
going
weeks
back and
ago.
forth.
So look, if you're trying to be on camera, you would be giving your 2 cents in behind the camera without a mic.
If I was trying to be on camera,
Yes.
if I was trying to be on camera, I just walk in front of the fucking camera.
No. Okay, so why even say anything behind the camera without a mic?
There's no.
Why try to be a part of the show
What
when
show?
you're behind the scenes?
What show do you mean?
Hold on a second. Time out. Let's back up. You said there's a narrative that Syxx wants to be on camera
Yeah.
every chance he gets, and you're defending that.
I mean,
saying
I don't
he
believe it's
doesn't.
an actual
Why?
narrative. I think Trev's making it up right now, though. That's
Bro,
he's making it
chat,
up.
let me know right now.
I feel like I may have
Is
seen
it
something
a
like
floating-
that.
You've cooled down a
floating
lot. You've
narrative?
cooled down.
I've seen Syxx. I think I have seen that.
During
right?
the
Syxx is
news,
trying to always be
during
on.
the news. Listen, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying you shouldn't be on camera. I'm just saying how.
He's
like,
just asking. Yeah, he's not
I
saying it's a
had,
bad thing.
I had a mic during the news. Next show.
Not all of it.
No, I'm saying that we had broke this down before on an episode where I said there was times where I was talking. Terrell goes, "Nigga, get a mic because you offer context," and that's what led into me actually being onto the Thursday. Was it Thursday news? Thursday news
Thursday.
episodes.
Nah, bro.
So was that something you were plotting on, like the
Of
whole
course,
mattress
bro.
thing?
We got-
Like,
yes, we have to.
if I
really-
say enough things without a mic, he's just gonna throw me a mic. It's
I'm looking
I
at
feel
Syxx a
like-
lot differently from the beginning story now. He's a lot more calculated.
like a
He's
little Flocko.
No,
isn't
yeah,
it?
exactly.
Wait, so I was less intelligent.
not less intelligent. I just didn't know you were that calculated. Like,
So
like
that's-
Hold on.
He thought it was just
Hold
a
on
monkey
second,
with
hold on.
symbols inside your
It's an idiot.
Think cameras, think Streamlabs.
yeah, no.
Hold on. A little Flocko. That's interesting.
Yeah.
He sees it now. He's looking at
But not that that's a bad thing, because I think
Nah,
Flocko.
Flocko,
I think
yeah.
Flocko is a little academics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hold on. So look. So look. Right. So wait. Look. So look. See?
Okay, he stutters. Who
He's
cares?
like,
right? But Flocko is like he can do his own thing, stream, pod, comes up with narratives.
no, he's smart.
He
He's
can
smart.
he can sit down with anybody, and now he can make a thing out of nothing.
He is a very good content creator. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be real.
amazing content
I watch his
creator.
That's a
videos.
compliment. Call me a little Flocko.
I wouldn't take it
listen,
offensive.
I think-
As long as you didn't look like that, nigga, I wouldn't take it
The only thing as
offensive.
of lately is just like his latest things. Have you guys talked to Keem about that when he was on there?
Nah,
Well, him and Keem got beef.
the bees thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't talk to him about it.
Why not? You touched?
Nah, I mean, I just don't really need to talk to him about it. I was like I said, I don't even give a fuck about that. Why are we even mentioning that character's name, bro? He's out of here.
Who said that?
Remember when Bees did that thing with Flacco? He's asked me why I didn't ask Keem about it.
Oh yeah,
Because not everything is a cook, brother.
Oh, okay.
It's like some things aren't even worth it. Like that's low hanging fruit.
Yeah, like the narrative, like Syxx gonna be on camera all the time. It's not
Li-
really-
Okay, look. Well,
But I feel like it could be addressed.
Yeah, but it's
Don't
like
take shade
you're
to
on
that.
this
No,
pod.
no,
That,
I
you
don't
know,
take-
like
Don't
that's,
take offense.
No, I
like
don't take offense to it. It's just we talked about it before.
oh, you guys have.
Yeah,
Well, I just
yeah,
wanted to get the real behind the scenes person with you to see how, because
You want to run it up again?
no,
Yeah.
because even when he's on, people just like running with that narrative.
Yeah.
Like if you're working behind the scenes,
Stay behind the scenes.
exactly, we
Yeah.
get it too. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
So why don't you ask Jack that question? Because Jack's been on the news too.
well, that's a good
I was
segue. How do
on
you
a
feel about
Tuesday.
that? How do you feel about being in front of the camera? Because I feel like you didn't get as much hate as.
Yes, he did. It was Jack.
Okay.
Jack's trying to be all up in the videos, all up in the camera. See, you sparing.
But it wasn't a
Jackson.
lot.
How is
it
that
wasn't a
sparing?
lot. I did get that. It
I'm
wasn't a
going
lot.
on observations.
They were more focused on Jack and the boys. That was the bigger. That was the
Yeah,
bigger
that
cook.
was
Jack
the
and
Jack
the boys.
boys.
That was the bigger cook than Jack on front of the camera. I mean, I like being in front of the camera. It's fun, but like it's draining. It's hard. Like doing this shit multiple times a day, twice a day, every day of the week is hard as fuck, bro. Like after I would do the news, I don't want to talk for the rest of the day. I still got shit to do, places to go, emails, and it was just taking up too much energy. So I was like, I don't even get paid from doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got to get off of there. I had other shit
I'm
to
like-
do.
I feel like if I could just get in front of the camera and spew, it's good. But
Even that, it's like there are days where I'm just like, bro, let's just pod another day because I don't feel like talking.
Yeah,
to you.
Yeah.
that's a lot of energy, especially on some
wish that
pods.
was Sunday.
Like with AD, with like AD, Stet, it was AD, me, Stet, Illa, and AD, right?
And, yeah, AD.
Like it was like we get on each other a lot, back and forth with Stet, back and forth with AD, Illa a little bit too, back and forth with Illa. It's like that takes energy too.
yeah,
You know, always thinking about what you're gonna say, so it can't be used against you. Thinking about comebacks for what people say about it's like, bro, that's energy. And I'm like, I'm tired, dog.
Bro, it's a battle zone sometimes. On
It's
the
a
pod.
battle zone.
It's like sometimes I'm like, damn, because the whole umbrella style of podcasting is some like
Sparring.
sparring.
lot of
shit.
sparring.
It's a very
Yeah.
different
Yes.
aspect
for
of
2 hours.
you know
You on
white
your
people
toes.
potting. I'm gonna be real,
Yeah.
man.
You're sparring for 2 hours, and if you don't fight back, they're gonna be whooping
Going
on
around.
you. Yeah.
Fight back.
but it's
Right
like,
back.
I feel
Yeah.
like, but I feel like it's literally like it's the same as like when you're kicking it with your homies.
It's the same,
though.
yeah.
I think
But
it's
it's
a
just
little
like-
different though, because it's a bigger audience than when you're kicking it with your homies.
Yeah, but I'm like it.
Like,
It's
there's a
still the same like rebuttals. Like I'm not really
Yeah.
changing like my tone or like the verbiage that I'm using. Like it's all the same in that sense, but there's just a little more pressure in like, okay, like it has to be good. It's like when there's no cameras on, it's like all right, you can
Yeah,
shoot the shit with
for
your
real.
homies, and it's like
Right.
they don't all have to land, but it's like
And the-
in front of the camera, if somebody gets on, it's like.
You have to defend yourself.
Yeah, it's like
because
this
then
honestly kind of has to like this next rebuttal kind of has to hit or else it's
it's over for you,
It's
dog.
like-
Like,
Or
or
they
a
will,
boxing record with this shit.
or they will run with it. Like if they get something
Yeah,
off on you,
turns
and you
into
don't
a
have no
whole
rebuttal.
narrative.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, Jack and the boys. Here we go. Right? They thought I lived there, and I lived with 3 dudes. I don't live there. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the
That one's
narrative.
crazy.
But
It's a good one.
yeah,
Yeah, so I mean, I do want to get some backstory on how you even came from Sacramento to LA because I feel like not a lot of people. This isn't the Jack interview, but I do want to get some backstory
Yeah,
because Jack is from Sacramento.
yes sir. 916 area code still not. Have you guys changed your area codes? No,
Hell no.
hell no, never. Not doing it.
Yeah.
It's because I mean, what's your area code?
562.
What?
Ew. You said 5'6".
Did Ludacris name it?
What? Snoop Dogg did next.
He's from there.
Yeah. Where's Luda from?
Where did
He's from Atlanta.
So why
Did-
do you name the Sac area code?
he did it in his song?
916.
Just reputable.
It was in his song. I've got hoes in different area codes. That's Nate Dogg, him and Nate Dogg.
At what point
He
does
named
say-
he named area codes.
At what point does he say
He didn't name
916?
yours. No one cares. No one
No,
cares.
no.
No one cares. No one cares. He didn't name
No holes in your
562.
area code.
Just another song.
That was the last
What?
great one.
The East Side. That was the last great one
The last great one.
about Long Beach.
Okay, I don't want to get into Long Beach artists. We've had this
From Long Beach,
conversation
you're not
off
Mark
camera.
Nasty Jack don't like you.
Yeah, no, you guys aren't killing it right now.
I fuck
They're not.
with Vince Staples,
I like Vince Staples too. I like
Yeah.
Vince Staples.
and I fuck with OT's from Long Beach too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I fuck with OT too. I didn't know he was from Long Beach.
And
Okay.
then, obviously.
Oh, for sure. Mark Nasty's killing it.
Yeah. All right, but back,
Yeah.
but back to your origin story. Like, how did you even come to LA? Like, how did you even link up with TRell and get into that?
I was working in advertising. I got a job at this ad agency down here. I was doing that. Got fired after 2 years. Then worked for this influencer agency. And I signed TRell and Heather to the agency. So my job was just to like sign talent and like pass them off to managers. Like I wasn't a manager. I just signed them, passed them off like a recruiter damn near.
And
for
how
like
did
influencers.
Oh, how long ago was this? And
This was 2017.
damn.
Oh wow.
Hold on a second. 2018, sorry. I started working in 2017. I signed them in 2018.
So where did who did you see first? I take it, was it Heather or was
Heather and Terrell. A friend of mine introduced, like, hey, a friend of mine who worked there met them through someone else. Like, hey, you know Heather and Terrell? They're doing their thing. She's popping on this. He started Last Kings, working with Tyga, yada, yada. you should do a meeting with them. So I brought him in for a meeting, signed him to the agency, passed him off to a manager, but the manager wasn't doing shit for him. Like I was like, she wasn't doing shit. And so I would just, and that was like the thing with like signing black talent to the agency. They didn't know really what to do with them. You know, like how to get them money, how to like monetize, help them monetize and shit. So I would sign all these black artists. I signed Sway in the Morning. I signed Amarion. I signed Trey Smith. I signed a lot of big Tut Weezy. I signed him, Kenny Knox. I signed all these like black content creators. Wow. But like the managers didn't know what to do with them. And so I would end up like, because I promised them all this shit, I'm like working double duty to like get them deals. We had like a sales team. It was a big ass, we signed Ninja, like Ninja was signed to us, all these like big YouTubers.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I signed them and no one was doing shit for them. So I was like helping them out. Like I was getting all the deals for them. And after a while, I was doing that for like 5 or 6 talent, like black content creators. And I was like, yo, why am I doing all this work and I'm not getting paid for it? And I'm doing the work, getting them paid and giving the money to the company.
Yeah.
So I talked to my wife. I was like, yo, we could do this shit. Like, you know, I could do it. And so like 2019 is when I left the company.
And started managing him?
Full time.
All right, so you were there from the whole transition of him working at No Jumper to doing all this and stuff like that?
Yeah.
What do you, like, how do you, does it, you ever think about like
he
all
started
how
No
this shit's
Jumper,
playing
what?
out?
That was like during COVID, right? Or right after COVID, like
I think
2021.
it was
Yeah,
after, because that's when I first met you when you came into the office.
Because I was like, I came on to No
I came
Jumper
to
around
the
the same
first
time
office.
TRell did.
No, not Melrose. I came that smaller one.
Yeah,
in
the little
Burbank.
garage type
It
shit.
was his birthday. That was the only time I ever came.
Yeah, no, I remember you came to the big.
I came to the big one a couple times.
Yeah. That's when I remember.
I was like, bro, you can do this for yourself. Like, just do this shit yourself. And I wasn't like, you know, fuck them at all. I was like, yo, you could also do this for yourself.
Yeah.
You know? Because I was like, we didn't really get into how much he was making or yada yada. I was like, bro, you could really do this shit. And he's like, yeah, for sure. I'm one day, you know, like one day I'm gonna do it, but I fucking with what's going on. But I had around that time I got the Team House, what we call it, where they film Shame on You.
Team House.
Yeah, I got that shit, and it was just like blank. But my goal was to like build each room and build a studio and do all that shit.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did. I just built up the room. I bought the computer, bought all the equipment, and he was like, I just don't, I need a place to do it at. So like, yo, here's the room. Here's all the shit.
Yeah.
It was a computer and a blank wall. He's like, all right, okay. I kept calling him, yo, come through, come fuck with it. And finally, him and Heather came over. I was like, all right, we could fuck with this. And they just brought hella signs, the Switch sign, and all that shit, and just started it.
Bro, that is just timing in life is fucking
It's
nuts.
timing, dog.
Syxx, you
Timing, yo, seriously, timing.
That's all it is.
And then when
really
Shame on You,
timing.
like he never planned on leaving No Jumper. That wasn't his goal. I mean, like, you know, 5 years. It wasn't like it wasn't gonna be like this
forever, but
transit, like this, like
falling out.
That wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when the fallout came, they're like, we got to find a place to do Shame on You, or at the end of the day, right? And I was like, oh, come do it here. He was like, where? So me and Syxx turned all the furniture around, set it up. I was like, yo, come through. He came and looked at it, like, okay, we can fuck with this. And then, yeah.
History
that was
ever
it.
since?
Yeah.
Damn, so
It was timing, bro. Timing, seriously. Couldn't have been better.
Damn, so yeah, I see you like really being involved in everything that Heather and TRell do, whether it's, you know, some back on Fig stuff, Fig Community World stuff. You're very involved, which I could appreciate.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
are you going to parties with them and dinners? And
They don't go out. They don't go.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I do go to parties with them. I'll try to get them out. Like, I'll try to get them outside. Like, they don't, especially TRell. Like, Heather be outside, you know, with all her, like, female friends and influencer friends and shit. TRell, I be pulling teeth trying to get him to go to functions and shit. So I'll be like, bro, come to this, do this. Or he'll get an invite to something and tell me to come to it, you know?
What's the last thing you went to with TRell? And how did it go?
It's crazy.
It's fishing.
We went to what did we do? We went to I was supposed to go to the Kendrick shit with them, but I didn't because they didn't have extra ticket.
Damn.
I regret not going. They didn't have extra ticket, but you know how those things are. It's like just show up, they're gonna pull some string. I didn't want to go all the way to Inglewood, deal with the traffic, and for the chance of me not getting in.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't need.
I got some FOMO when Tyler the Creator came out. I was like,
I had FOMO though for the whole time. I didn't even watch the stream. I was pissed. I wasn't pissed, but I was
But it was
just like
one of those. Yeah,
I was
it's like I really. Yeah.
I'm mad at myself because I could have just bought a ticket. Because you know, get in the building, they'll slip on the
Yeah,
wristband and
you
get
can
back.
get the
I could have just
lanyard.
bought a ticket. I don't know why I didn't do that
She
shit.
said Ben got in.
Yes,
yeah.
I saw that because Ben was like, I'm big. They're early. You know, he got a camera. It's easier when you have like a camera, your production and all this shit.
But don't think like, nigga, y'all just gonna buy a camera and pull up and start getting into shit.
Sure,
like,
if you want to buy a
bruh.
It better look like some shit.
$2,500 camera and to get in some shit, sure. Like it is easy. You can niggas. I've seen niggas fake a press pass and be courtside taking pictures on some shit because you have a big ass camera. I've seen niggas do that.
But yeah, shout out to Ben. He was there, and then he was also at the music video too. I mean, the pictures were fire.
Yeah, the music video looked sick. I wish I went to that shit too. What day was that? Thursday?
That was Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went to. I didn't go to that shit either. I slept in. I was out Friday night. We went to. Jason Lee had this Impact Awards.
Interesting, very interesting.
It was big, man. It was a big production.
Yeah, so
man. Shout out Jason Lee.
can we break that down? Because I seen your story. Did you really teach, or did you really tie a tie for Money Mayweather?
Bro. Yes, I was outside. I was waiting for Heather Tarell to come to the event, and it's like black tie, cocktail attire, you know, tuxedos, all that shit. So I'm there with a tie on, a jacket, and I'm just sitting outside waiting for him. And I see a black sprinter pull up. Floyd hops out with like 8 Sorry, every time I tell the story, the number goes. It's like 4 or 5 guys. Right? It's like 12 dudes. No, it's like 4 guys. And I'm like, damn, that's Floyd right there. That's dope. And he's like looking at me, right? Just like staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga looking at? I assume he thinks I look like somebody else.
Jack from Back on Fig.
No, definitely. I'm like, yo, he looks like somebody I know. He's looking at me, looking. He's like, yo, who tied your tie? I'm like, I tied my own tie. He's like, can you tie mine? He's holding the tie in his hand. I was like, yeah, I got you. And I just helped, sat there and helped.
None of his entourage had ties on?
No. They had ties on, but they didn't know how to tie them. Someone tied them.
All right, so so this was like a real like celebrity event. There was a lot of
Cardi B, Cam Newton, Fat Joe.
Oh, that's hard.
I'm blanking on a bunch of other names.
I know,
but there was a lot of people in the room. Real celebrities. I'm talking about. I don't know any other. Omarion was in there. There was a couple other artists. I'm blanking, but yeah.
So it was a very suit and tie. It was a tied up
Same
event.
place they have like when you watch the Emmys where they're like sitting at the dinner tables. That's the same spot.
Was it a fundraiser, an award show?
No, it was an award show. It's called the Impact Awards.
Kind
like
of
people
awards?
have it's like not like best film or best song. It's like this person has the Perseverance Award or the Social Justice Award or because it was like a congresswoman accepted an award. This black attorney who represented like Trayvon Martin, George Floyd's family, all like a prominent. Yeah, well, I forgot what award they got. Jonathan Majors was there. He got an award, like Perseverance Award. I think that was his. Cardi B was.
That makes this build up so much crazier.
No, this is great.
It was a big thing,
the
bro.
Scene, please,
bro. It was big. Like I'm shocked. If you guys know Jason Lee, like he's known for the gossip column, the gossip shit or whatever. But like this was a
he's
big shit.
from Stockton too.
He is from Stockton.
I just found that out.
Yeah,
he's running for city council.
He is. He talks about that too. Yes.
Oh wow.
My family's from Stockton. Shout out Stockton.
No, that's tight. So at what point in the night did you have to hold TRell back?
What?
From
I didn't have to hold TRell back from nothing.
This epic
listen,
because listen, I don't know if TRell's talked about it, but Adam has talked about it. And he said the manager, Jack, was there shaking his head.
Did he tag me?
Did he tag me? I'm lit. Jack is about to start his spin-off pod right now.
Jack got the name drop, and that's why I feel comfortable.
He named me?
Yeah, he was telling the story, and then he's like, someone's sending me the Instagram right now, and yeah, I think his name's Jack.
Ooh, I'm lit.
And you were a part of the story. That's why I feel comfortable asking you, because he definitely already talked about it publicly. And he gave the rundown. Basically, he said you were shaking your head. And Lena thought maybe it was at them, but they were saying it was more towards TRell.
Shaking my head.
Just trying to diffuse the situation.
There wasn't much of a situation to diffuse. It's like two people who know each other, see each other, and talk. And I didn't hear much of I couldn't really hear what they were talking about. You know what I'm saying? But Lena was sitting down. They were talking, and it wasn't too much of
It was quick.
Quick, it wasn't long. Damn. But I was there.
How you feel?
I feel good. I'm happy that I'm happy they were able to do that.
So did you guys have to? What was the walkout like? What was the let out like? Were you like head on a swivel? Or
no, so we left early. They left. So we left. Terrell and Heather left early because it was long. I'm not gonna lie. Like how like the Oscars they play the music. There was no music played. So it was really like 6 awards given out. It
Full
was like
speeches?
3 hours. I'm talking about
Damn.
sermons.
Oh, that's out.
Is there food?
Yeah, there was food.
What's
We had
the
a
food
full
like?
chicken and some other shit.
And it's
Was it
assigned
good,
seats.
though?
Like I've never.
It
been
was
to,
assigned seats. Definitely assigned seats.
That would have been
So
crazy.
we had table this. They had table this.
Sitting
Cam had
right
table
across
this.
the
Fat
table
Joe table
from
this.
Here's the podcaster's table.
Yeah.
Shit. No, that'd be wild. That would have been
Bro,
bad.
that would have been.
Hey, pass the salt, fuck nigga.
No, man. Nah, it was Terrell he's been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He knew like where we were at and shit. You know, I don't know what he he talk about. He's a professional, man. Like he's not finna do something that's gonna jeopardize him, his family, himself. Like
Yeah, I don't think he is. And honestly,
No.
I don't even want to see them catch a fade. Like you said, it was never supposed to go out like this. They were never supposed to fall out like this. And, a part of me is just like super bummed on how this whole shit is played out. So it's just like, it is what it is.
you might be the person who can bridge the gap.
Yeah, because that's your dad and your mentor.
He is
You might be the
kinda
key.
your
You
podfather
might be
the
the
same
key.
way TRell is his.
They call me.
You're
They call me
little,
Trev 22.
little baby 22. You're 11.
Yeah. Trev 11 is
never
crazy.
gonna beat this fucking
Trev 11 is crazy.
Trev 11 is
Trev
stuck.
11, bro. You might be the person who could bridge the gap between.
I would honestly,
T-Rell and Adam.
I would love that. I should probably damn.
Key made a good
reach out for
point
some
of like today. It
mediation.
was like it's not even nothing. Adam has said some things I think that are like, bro, I can't maybe not forgive
Unforgivable?
him. I don't know if you say unforgivable, but like you got to answer to the shit you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to whether you ask for forgiveness or yada yada, whatever you got to say. And maybe on both sides, people can make that argument. But I don't see why. Like if someone crosses you in such a way, like why would you ever want to go back?
For sure.
Right? Like we can fall out over something, but like there's some shit we're not going back.
No, facts.
I don't have to beat you up every time I see you, but like we ain't
But
going
yeah,
back.
it's like it's never gonna be what it was.
And I'm not
Yeah.
sure where they're at or how they feel it. Maybe it's never going back. Maybe it's we can be in the same room and do whatever, but like we ain't never gonna go back to where we were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Keem was basically saying, for those who don't know, they spoke about it on What Could Go Wrong Patreon episode exclusive. Make sure you guys check that out for the
Yeah,
full
they
50
get
minute.
the
They
full
they
hour.
break down. They break
cooked, for
hey,
sure.
they break down the Juneteenth Kendrick altercation with him and Big Deal, and they talk about the Hollywood Unlocked Jason Lee night. So make sure you guys go subscribe to the
What's
Patreon.
that supposed to be like 15 minutes long?
It was supposed to be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It was an hour.
It was supposed to be 15 minutes long. But yeah, basically Keem was saying how, like there isn't any action behind it. It's only been words. So maybe there could be, a reconciliation.
Yeah.
I mean, in reality, like, how much do people want? Like, do you really want niggas to squabble?
No, I don't
I
think
don't want anybody.
I
to.
think everybody acts like they do, but at the same time, it's like
Because then it's a then what?
in most situations it's a lose-lose.
It's-
Yeah,
you're
for
You
sure.
can
gonna
beat
lose
somebody
money
up, but somebody's
for
going to
sure.
jail.
Right.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
it only is gonna escalate
Yeah.
from there.
I gotta use the bathroom. Are there breaks? Can we?
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
take a
yeah,
break.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad nothing escalated that night.
No,
I'm glad
bro,
Jack
of
was
course
there
not.
to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So you were damn near the muscle.
I was. I was. I could see. It's funny. I was walking up and I could see in Adam's eye. He's looking like he's looking like what the fuck about to happen. But it was calm, and I'm just thinking like, if things did go left, we can't look bad in here.
Yeah, no, that's
So
fair.
you're
So
making
you're
it
gonna
with the
be-
game now, right?
I'm not finna bank him. My mind is like
You're pulling a Keem and bringing the camera out.
I'm trying to.
Trev
I'm
said
trying
he
to
jumps on
de-escalate?
I'm trying to dip somebody. Like you getting suplex.
Trev said he jumps on niggas' backs and scratches
Yeah,
them.
he chokes him out from behind. He says,
What? Okay. I mean, something like that. It's chokehold. Something
Get off
like
my
that.
client.
All right. Wow. What?
Hey, you remember seeing Jaleel at Rolling Loud?
Yo, you're so
Oh, he picked you up? Did he? How did he pick you up?
"Yeah."
Like a baby, or how was he? He had you like you straddled him. Or how did he pick
He
you up?
held him by his ankles and was shaking the change out of his pockets.
Damn.
It was actually.
Yeah, so don't even. We were speaking hypothetical, and let's get back to this convo once we take this break and use the restroom real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from the bathroom break, and before we took the break, you guys were trying to make fun of me on my technique of how I would handle a bouncer.
Yes,
So basically, this
What
was
bouncer?
brought up
This is from the
This is from San Diego.
Is it from the San Diego? AD getting in trouble with the
You were
bouncer?
there for that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both were.
we were shooting. We starving that whole time.
But we weren't there with
weren't
him.
there.
Yeah.
It was like one of those moments where we had gotten
Bruno
broken
was
up.
drunk, and we went back to the hotel, and then him and OT and them they kept.
We were
So
trying
you
to
guys
link
weren't.
up.
When I say there, I mean in the like.
Yeah, we weren't at that club.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
No, we
What
weren't
would
at
you
the
guys have
club.
done? if
Well,
shit
that's
started
what we
going left?
talked
So
about.
that's where, yeah.
What'd you
that's-
guys say?
So my technique, like I said, I'd try to try to get on their
Especially
back
if you
and
know,
choke
like,
them
these
out.
are, I don't know if they're Samoan or Tongan, right?
Some
Forgive me.
big ass
but they're
fucking-
huge.
Thank
What are you
you.
gonna do?
Thank you.
What's your plan?
Thank you.
They
I don't
did
know. I
not.
didn't see everybody, but I did see some big motherfuckers.
They're trying to say-
and bouncers are usually bigger.
Thank you.
So what are you gonna do?
See,
My
you just
best.
got.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
My
You have-
best.
That's all
That's
you
what
can
I'm
do
saying.
is
It's
your
like
best.
all you have to do is occupy one. If you catch a couple
Listen,
fucking,
you can
They
do your
tried
best.
to shame
You
me.
can do your best at occupying one because you
Your
might
best, is
That's what I'm
not,
saying.
your best is not getting on a nigga's back.
That's a choke. Listen, I'm not punching.
but how are you even like
I
maneuvering
might punch.
around?
I might punch.
You gotta shake them. Shake them
But
How-
you just
yeah,
said
like-
before. You said
How, like you
I
give
was
him a
saying,
juke and then
I was saying
going
here's-
around. Like, how do you even get to
No,
his
because
back
I'm
to-
not even gonna be looked at as a threat.
They don't even notice you with them. All of a
Exactly.
sudden you jump on somebody's back.
But how? You guys are all trying to get in. You show up with them. You're in the line with these people. How are you not associated with that group when shit starts
but
cracking
also,
off?
we'd be niggas holding cameras.
fighting, though.
We'd be niggas holding
Fighting.
cameras.
You could be associated with them, but it's like you oh, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
then you jump on.
But we just saw this
Yeah.
shit happen. If you guys saw, I know y'all don't, but Neon and Jack Doherty, they just got into it at a
seen
fight
that clip.
to where Jack Doherty jumps at Neon. Neon security pushes Jack Doherty down. Neon socks Jack Doherty. Then Jack gets pulled off, and Jack's cameraman goes up and takes a swing at Neon. And
a
they
real
run
one.
down on him after that shit. But like on the inside of the actual arena,
So-
his cameraman was with the shits.
And let me make it clear, I'm not trying to choke out Neon. I'm socking him. He's tiny. He's my size.
Neon's
like
getting back.
So it's when they.
this is
when it's,
bouncer, strictly bouncer strategy.
But for bouncers.
Okay, so here's
and they're
what I was
trained
saying.
for this.
They're trained.
I was
Yeah.
saying,
And
here's
I
I'm
think they're
not
all
getting
trained.
knocked out.
They
I'm not
choke
getting
hold
knocked
niggas
out.
for fun. That's what they like to do.
Well,
They can't
yeah.
wait to choke somebody out and drag them out
so
the
it's like
club.
if I'm thinking if his strongest move is a chokehold, I'm thinking his hand game might not be like
So you
might
want to
stand
box
a
him.
chance.
So you're saying box him, you're saying
I
choke
would
him
square
out.
up with anybody. Like my first move isn't to try and choke somebody out. If there's an altercation and it's coming to like fighting, like my first move is to square up, not like let me see how I can
Try to jujitsu.
I'm playing
how I
team
can get him in a
support.
But
full
I'll
Nelson
tell you like
somehow.
this, like
like,
I've never boxed. I'm not a boxer, right?
I mean, I'm not a boxer,
So
but
I
I've
don't
been
know
in my
what
fair
if
share of
I
fights.
square with the nigga out here. He might have hands where he could fight, right?
That's
I'm gonna swing
literally-
my shit. I'm gonna
that's
swing.
fighting.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
for sure. My shit is, but I know my strength. My strength.
Yeah.
I've never been in like a one-on-one. We finna just box. I've never been in that situation.
Like
right?
a street squabble, or
See,
like you
Jack
got
is the voice of reason.
Oh shit, okay.
Right. I've never been in a
That
situation
changes
where
things. That
like
changes
I gotta
things.
just box a nigga. It's just one-on-one.
Yeah.
I put my dukes up, nigga put his dukes up. What we gonna do?
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
been in that situation. So it's like, I'm gonna try to sneak you, but after that, what are we doing?
What's up? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I was saying like that's where like for me, I'm team support. So
Okay.
like let's say Ace Boy Trey's on the ground and security got Ace Boy Trey on the ground.
Flying jump kick. That's where I'm coming in.
I'm drop kicking some shit off. You gotta get off Trey, and then when Trey's off, I'm like, and then now you gotta get with that nigga. AD's on the ground. Get off AD. Oh shit,
Yeah.
this little ass nigga
You
hit
think
me.
your punch is gonna do something to
It
a
doesn't
bouncer?
have to. It
It's
doesn't
just
have
a
to do
distraction.
anything.
If
It's a distraction to where
Because
here's a
if you're-
chokehold.
No, but if you're on somebody and you get socked in the back of the head, your first reaction isn't to keep choking. You're gonna turn around and you're
who's
gonna
up? And then
I
AD's
think the
unleashed.
chokehold is probably your better. If you can get the
Thank
chokehold off,
you.
that's probably the best move.
You
know
gotta
why?
release the
Because if
homies.
you're choking a nigga, he can't punch you.
Nah, but it's like if
full
we're talking about,
strength.
if we're talking about how
maybe
big
he's
this
not
dude
gonna
is,
try to punch me
what,
after.
what is your little chokehold gonna do to a big ass Samoan person?
I never said my chokehold was little though. That's the thing. It's
you're
like,
automatically-
you're
automatically
like, what if I
going-
got a crazy tight chokehold?
Because you're going to the chokehold because you said he's already so
Hold
much
on, but
bigger
a
and stronger
chokehold
than
is
you.
a chokehold. Niggas ain't got muscly Adam's apples, nigga. We finna choke the fuck
Nigga, if
out
he's
you,
already
bro.
that much bigger than you, your chokehold isn't.
You can't really
your
get in
chokehold's
there.
just as
Bro,
effective
have you
as
ever
you
seen a
swinging.
fling you
You
off?
ever seen
Like, get
you
off
ever
me.
seen a buff dude try to touch their back? They can't,
Impossible.
bro. It's a fucking
Bro.
It's a
Impossible.
vulnerability in their
Yes.
armor, bro.
Yes.
I'm on
I'm
their
telling
back
you.
like
Yes.
that. What are
I'm
they gonna
telling
do? Reach and
you.
try to get me? They're
It
too
doesn't
tough.
matter the size of somebody. Everybody's chin, like you can go down.
bro. You
But as
imagine
far
how
as,
legendary
as
it is.
far as
Just
trying
holding
to,
it, just
you're
oh,
trying to,
hold on,
but
Calvin.
trying to restrain
Calvin.
somebody that can bench two of yous is way harder.
It's not restraining. You're trying to choke him out, right?
But that's what I'm saying. Trying to choke out somebody
gonna
twice
pull
your
that shit off.
size
Okay, listen.
is way harder than trying to knock somebody out.
I don't think he's saying like if a nigga it's him one on one, we're face to face. His goal is I'm gonna try to get around you to get you in a chokehold.
No, yeah,
there's
that's
no
not-
way.
It's
It's impossible to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
But
If
if somebody's fighting me, he can come up from behind him and grab him like this. He's not finna try to get in front of him and try to punch him. He's just gonna grab him in a chokehold.
Because I think, no, this is true because I feel like you're envisioning like
It
some
cracks
fucking
off
like
one-on-one.
ninja, like
We're
some
face to
Ninja
face.
Turtles.
Well,
Like
no,
it's like
it's
a
like-
crew and a crew just coming together. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like
Soldiers
when
versus
shit cracks off like that, it's like, okay, your homie swings. The first thing that happens is whoever's on their side, they analyze like, okay, who's all engaged in this
who's
fight?
virtual? Yeah.
It's literally like targets like some iRobot shit. It's like,
exactly.
okay, he came with these people. These are possible threats.
But that's when you don't tense up. You just watch.
so
like,
you're
damn.
like, you kind of take a couple
Like,
steps
damn,
back to
yeah,
see
and
like
then
to
you
make it
sneak
seem like
around to the back.
You
bro.
sneak around.
Yes.
You flake them.
Yeah, okay. I'm not mad at that strategy at all. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Because they're not the little white kid is. They're not gonna think I'm a
Especially
threat
if you
like
do,
that.
I'm good,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
boom, and you get
But what
over.
if
I'm
I'm
just
not
like,
good, pussy?
I'm just like, damn, but you just keep walking and then just.
Oh, the blacks
Yeah.
are tripping.
Yeah, because I don't want to do the one-on-one we face off. I want to avoid that.
I like that.
I mean, I'd rather.
And
I'd
you're
rather
already
I'd
My
rather-
thing is, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get you while your hands are down, or as soon as I see some shit cracking off, AD punch, boy, I gotta swing.
That's
I
what
gotta
I'm
get
saying.
mine
Yeah,
off
yeah.
quick
Yeah, nah.
and just get the upper hand.
Okay, so how long? Like, I know you haven't ran into this situation, but how long to an argument versus the swing do you wait? Or are you like reactionary?
I'm
Like, is there a word
I'm
that you
watching
can
body
say?
posture.
Oh, okay.
So like it's like I'm really watching because I've been in these situations where I'm watching body posture.
see the
I'm like,
Finch clinch
yeah,
up.
because you can see niggas, you can tell if niggas just gonna be barking, right?
Yeah.
Or is it like
Once it gets
if
kind of
they're
quiet,
face
once
to-
niggas get
once
kind of
it's face to
quiet, that's
face-
yeah.
once it's face to face, you can see somebody because you gotta step back. Boom, you gotta do something. I'm watching the body posture.
All right, so at the award show, how are you?
Watching body posture. Watching body posture for sure.
What if you read that shit wrong? You just deck that nigga. He goes, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I thought that's what time it was. Yeah, because I'm like, we can't look like some hoes in here.
That would be
Nah,
dumb
that's
viral.
facts.
You know, because if we get beat up or we win, we're going to jail, right? One or the other.
It's
So
viral
at least we
either
gotta
way.
look like we gotta at least come out on top.
Yeah, I heard security was tight at the award show.
Definitely
Like,
tight.
they got-
They over there.
They
They
got some A-listers in
they
there.
see what was going on. For sure. Earpieces, black suits. They was on it.
Montel Jordan and TRell are tripping over there.
Yeah, hold on. Do you have the Eclipse fade right now, or what? Is that a real thing?
What?
The Eclipse fade,
The clips.
the haircut, the Eclipse fade.
Oh no. I shut that shit down.
Yeah, how long did that last?
30 seconds.
No way!
I got a video of it. I can show. I sent
But
you.
where was the commitment?
Please send it to
It
me.
was weak.
No,
that shit looked
bro.
dumb, bro.
You just wasn't fucking with the look. or
No,
what
that
it
shit
was?
looked terrible.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, an Eclipse fade is for the.
I never knew
It's a
that was the name
backwards
of it.
fade.
That it's a backwards fade. It's a fade in the
I'ma
back of your
find it.
head, bald on top, fade in the back. I personally think we should start this trend. It should keep going.
So why didn't you go with that instead of going back to, I almost said Turkey, to New York?
Oh, if you
I'm
went
all
to New
in.
York and got your shit done, why? Why not Turkey?
I didn't want to travel to Turkey, and I went to the same doctor that I went to before already. So
Oh, shit. Oh,
That's
shit's like a
hard.
shag, nigga.
That shit was weak.
He had a
But
shag.
that shit was weak as fuck, bro.
Yeah, see, he didn't fade you enough.
yeah,
though.
you
It
need.
wasn't like-
Did you do that yourself?
No.
If you would have got that blended a little tougher, like
The
that,
homie
see,
Rue got me. He
No,
got me.
I've-
Oh,
You
here's
throw
another
the wave
look.
cap on one time.
Look. Yeah, I've
I'll
seen.
send it to you. I don't know if you want to send it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll send it
Can
to
I
you.
include it?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
No, because I've seen it looking kind of fresh
Yeah,
before.
like-
I've seen it looking fresh too, but mine did not look fresh, bro.
How do you put a do-rag on that?
I reverse. You gotta lay it. I know you gotta tie it
Put
backwards.
some Murray's grease on just that little.
Some Let's Jam in the back. Something, bro.
Mono-directional brushing.
Yeah.
The waves in the back is fucking. That,
That
would be
would
wild.
be dirty work, bro. I'm not doing that.
Holy shit.
Maybe. I have a homie. So TRell, when he went, I hit up TRell's doctor. I was like, "Yo, can you fix my hairline?" He's like, "Send me some pictures." He's like, "I can't. You need too many grafts." I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
Is there
gonna lie.
anything you could do, Doc?
Because okay, for y'all don't know, it's
Save me.
grafts. They call it grafts. You need 1,500, 3,000, 4,000 grafts. I assume that's how many follicles, or I don't know, hair, individual follicles of hair put to the front. So he was like, you need too many grafts. I was like, I'm fucked. I have another homie who just went in like April, and I hit up his doctor. He was like, yo, I got you. I can get you right. So I went to see if his hair grows back, I'll fuck with it.
What did they estimate you? How many grafts? Probably like
3,500.
That's it?
Yeah, she said 3,500.
Oh, that's
Because I told him, because I'm balding at the crown to the back. But,
Okay.
But I'm like, I'll do bald fade. So you could take all the hair on the sides and put it on the top. I think that's what they didn't anticipate. I don't need no hair on the side. I'll be bald fade for the rest of my life. Take all of it and put it all on top.
I thought you needed like 6,000, 8,000 grafts, where it's like that's
No.
like
I think he said 3,500.
mega sessions.
Could a nigga like donate some hair?
Mega
But who's you? I don't think you can because it got to be like your body's DNA type shit. Like
Or else the body will reject
Find
it.
you're
a donor?
rejected. Yeah,
Find a donor, a hair donor.
because you got to take like rejection like someone getting the kidney.
Yeah.
Would you have like if Jack needed some hair? Would you have donated it?
I'm
mean,
taking
it
it from
depends.
everybody. I'll take some of Trevor's.
Take some of all of ours.
Random crazy
BBC look.
shit. Wild ass
Look
shit.
different.
But you've looked into
I've looked into it. I've looked into the prices here. I looked into because before I was losing my shit, I started getting what's the little drops, the
the
pills,
minoxidil, and finasteride.
finasteride, everything.
Damn.
No, that's it. No, I knew.
Listen,
no,
I'm
listen.
well trained in all
Yeah,
this shit. Come
listen.
to me.
Is your
if you
mom's
need- if you have
is your
some
mom's
questions.
dad bald?
Nah,
Your mom's brothers?
nah.
Are you good? Your mom's dad?
My mom's dad, yes.
Bald?
Off the top, yeah.
How about your mom's dad?
I never met him, but he's white though.
Does she know
the
if he's
fuck does
bald
that
or not?
mean?
Do you know if he's bald or not?
I don't know. I think he passed away when she was.
Was he bald or?
I
you
think
don't
so.
know?
Yeah.
Her brothers? Do you have uncles?
Yeah, but he's adopted.
Oh shit! So you get your hair from your
Some
mom's
mystery,
side.
nigga.
Men get their hair from their mom's side.
Yeah.
So your mom, look at your mom's dad, your mom's brothers.
And yeah, so my mom
my
is
mom's
Mexican.
dad bald. My mom's brothers, all three of them bald. My dad has a full head of hair. I'm bald.
See, look.
That's just
And
weak.
my mom's side is the Mexican side, right? So I'm thinking I'm good. But then I find out that my grandfather that I never met was fucking white. My full-blooded Mexican grandmother married a white man and then had my mother. So I'm just like, I'm fucked, clearly.
yeah.
Second, two hairlines before
Yeah.
30.
Colonization,
Cursed.
man. Colonization.
So what did they say? So this is your second.
Yeah, this is my second.
But when you did the first one, they told you you'd have to get 2.
Well, yeah, so like you're basically going to have to get like on average 2 to 4 in your lifetime if you want to keep it, because it's like the hair stays, but your hair doesn't stop receding.
Right.
So you have
That's
to.
my thoughts. Like as you get older, it's going to keep receding. So
Yeah,
those
yeah,
new
yeah.
ones are going to fall out.
Exactly. No, the new ones don't. The new ones are resistant.
But your old, the ones
The
you
ones-
had,
yeah,
are gonna
yeah,
fall.
yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
So
yeah.
like
You
in
can
the
have
middle.
So you're replacing those.
So you
I
can just have
got
like a gap in
I had
between?
exactly. That's what I had. That's why I had a gap. It wasn't like I got my hairline hit. I already got my hairline hit. It was just filling up the back. Remember I showed you guys how it was a little thinner.
My question is, why don't the new ones fall out?
The new ones don't fall out because they're resistant to this chemical called DHT
Because they're in the back.
in the back. Yeah.
Okay. So I've done my research, but at this level of research, so I'm curious. So the DHT, I know I'm familiar with that. That hits your whole head, right? That's in your body, but it's only all this hair is resistant to the DHT.
Typically, yeah. That's why you see male pattern baldness with these. It's always
Yes,
on the
it's
top,
always
which
on
is
the
like
top.
some weird
Can't just
fucking.
get some like DHT and, you know.
Or just imagine if it was flipped, where it's like, yeah, I bald right here. It's like, all right, I'm
That's
gonna
lit.
cut.
Bald
I'm gonna,
fade.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Get
like,
it-
yeah.
get it out of
if
here.
genetics
Yeah.
was, oh, bro, men would be so happy. If they
So,
just
yeah,
went balding
DHT
on the
right
sides.
here,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, bro, I'll just have this flat
Because
top.
I heard
easy
once you
for
get
the
the
rest of my
hairline,
life.
yeah, once you get the hairline, you don't have to get like another lineup.
You don't. TRell said he's never had a lineup since he's been back from Turkey.
It depends. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends.
Stead said he never had a lineup.
Some
Does it-
doctors do it perfect like that, and some like mine is like a natural look.
Because when you
it's
used to
a
get
little-
haircuts, do you get lineups on the front?
No, I never have. no.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So they
But-
want us to look
but
natural
now-
like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I need
yeah,
the
yeah.
crispiest. I need the crispiest
I
lineup.
think I want my
What?
shit to look
It's
like.
hard for white people to get lineups.
It looks
Yeah, I was
awkward.
like, it's a.
It don't look right.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think white people's
depends.
hair is as like compact. Like
Yeah,
the
I
hair
don't-
follicles aren't as close together and all
I
that
fucking
shit.
hate being white.
Some shit you only hear white people say. Black people don't ever say that.
Yeah, bro. Like,
It could be so bad for
might
black
even
people.
wish, like, God damn, I
Yeah.
wish I was fucking white.
Yeah.
At one point in my life, I wished I had white people hair. I remember wishing that as a kid. I hated getting my hair combed. Like, my
What did you
dad
wanna
wasn't
do with
cut
your
my-
white hair? Like,
Just not have to get it hurt. Like my dad would
Yeah, I was like, I remember my sister, like, yeah.
You want to hit one of these?
Naps. Like growing up, my hair was always kind of like this.
Yeah.
My dad never just gave me a fade. It was like kind of he left hair on my head.
I never had
So it
a
was
fresh
nappy
cut.
as fuck.
I never had a fresh cut.
You've never had a fresh cut.
Just the way, like, I had haircuts.
Yeah, just not.
But never, like, the
Never
whole
a fresh
lineup
cut.
in the-
Never a cut where I'm just like,
Damn.
I feel.
like I can say
It's-
nigga today.
Hey, no, you ever, bro?
Get out the chair where you're just like, damn, I'm really.
My whole
hungry.
life, damn near, was going to the barbershop or getting a haircut and then feeling shittier after. Like,
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
You
Now
know
you
what's
under-
funny is though? I think that is it for white people or like people with white hair. I
Bro.
call it white hair, right? But like they,
It's so
because
easy to
it's like
fuck
it's
up.
almost like the second week. Week 1 is like when it's like growing in, it looks good. Cause they're just cutting shit to like not have it
To maintain, get out the eyes,
get,
shit
get
like
out
that.
your face. But like that first cut, you look like a dog fresh out the fucking fresh out the dog groomer,
For us, like I could bag Rihanna
Bro.
with this cut. Nigga.
fresh out the barbershop.
I dare a bitch to come talk to me.
Aura up 10,000.
Oh, for sure. Or up stupid high.
Bro,
But you walk out just like,
that's why you just let it grow as a white person. Just let that shit rock, wild and free, man.
I remember so when I first moved here, the agency I worked at, it was like 99.9% white people. It was like 6 black people. I was like the 7th black person they hired. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'd like have my beard lined up, and some dude walked in and like, bro, you're not supposed to line up your beard. But this other white dude was like, no, that's for white people. Like white people don't line up their beards. They don't do this.
they just let it go.
It's just like a beard. They might
However it
trim it,
grows.
but it's not like a line. It's not this and this.
Can you go the full shit?
We've talked about this before. I got a weird beard, bro. I could grow.
Oh, right,
I could
yeah,
grow
right.
it, but it just looked like I just look weird. Like the hair is just not.
Doesn't grow evenly or something.
It's just not like yeah. It's
Hold on,
just
so it doesn't
not
grow
the
here,
right
it will grow
texture.
like this,
No,
even.
I could grow all of it, like all of it here.
You should grow it. See what happens.
Fuck no,
Put
dude.
some
I
in,
do it.
Take some biotin
Head bald,
and
I
beard
get-
growing.
I paid way too much for this shit to
Take
to
some
go
for
bald
him.
on my on my head. But yeah, video coming soon on that, and it's healing, you know. So
Good.
You gonna show the
give y'all a
progress?
little
Hold on,
update.
so you paid did you check about how much it cost?
Costs a lot. I'm gonna be real, bro. Costs a lot.
Way more than turkey.
Way.
Because turkey,
more
I'll tell you
than
this: turkey is like 3 bands, 2,500,
way more than turkey.
3-4 times,
I
Oh, no,
low
I
key,
thought it was more.
5 times.
honestly.
Turkey?
Yeah.
No, your flight. That's they're gonna charge you 3,500, 3,000, 4,000 max.
I was gonna say yeah.
But you
about
gotta get a flight.
Uh huh.
That's all you gotta get. The rest is on there.
3 to
And food.
5K. 3 to 5K.
Yeah, 3 to 5K. 5K. If you're getting charged in Turkey over 5K, they're scamming you.
Oh, fuck.
Unless you need some crazy beard, hair, chest hair. I don't know what the fuck else you gonna get.
Cause yeah, the
have to
homie
run
Stack
that
got a
one.
beard. I'm trying to buy a beard.
You trying to go get one?
I'm trying to buy a beard.
I'll
What
go
is-
get one with you.
Beards-
Beard? You know what
Nigga.
hair you need for a fucking beard? This is
I'm coming
all
out
it is.
James Harden,
They can take
nigga.
some shit like off my legs and maybe off the back.
Some scraggly ass leg hair is crazy.
But yeah, I would.
Beard is nasty.
We talked about that shit too.
Yeah, I'm buying a beard.
Nah, I can't do it.
You'd get a beard?
Nigga, if you telling me that I could customize myself for a price,
It's fucking was it Def Jam
nigga,
from New York.
I'm buying the beard. I'm buying muscles, nigga.
Hold on, you
shit.
seen Mayweather the other night? Did he
did.
have the beard and the fresh cut?
He had a. I'm looking at. I was tying his tie. I'm like, he used to be bald.
Yeah, I know.
He
He went
What-
to Turkey and got the hair and the beard.
wherever his doctor is,
He scalped somebody.
he might
took
have
somebody
donor
home.
hair. He might have donor
He
hair.
took somebody's
Like
whole
his shit is
shit.
like because you could like if someone who went to Turkey, I feel like if you look closely, you can see the recipient area is not as thick as the rest, right? Which is not like natural. Obviously, it's like not as thick because it's not as many hairs. His shit from the back to the front is the same.
Nigga, that nigga a new
Flawless.
head.
I don't know where he got it from, what part of his body they took it from, or wherever his doctor is A1.
Yeah, I would recommend going to Turkey to be real.
Yeah.
Unless you guys got some bread, but you're gonna pay like 3 times what you're gonna pay in
By
Turkey.
you guys, you mean like we're poor? Or?
Is it a black
No,
thing or a
just
broke
whoever.
thing? Is it a black thing or a broke thing?
It's
Both the same. They're not
No,
mutually
no,
exclusive.
yeah, I know, right? Me saying this on a couch with.
With us, with them.
This is our commemorative Juneteenth episode.
Oh shit!
All right, so wait, I want to talk some Fig Community World shit. We were talking about the $5 host and shit like that. I want us to
$5 what?
like if you had the
pick your
$5
host with this
tier
amount of
host,
money.
Oh yeah,
tier
yeah,
host.
yeah.
I want you to build build the top 3, top 4 pod, like build the pod.
If you had
from
a super
FMW?
pod,
Yes.
Ugh.
And we need to I also too kind of wanted to rank the hosts and see who.
I'm not doing that. But I'll tell you about build. So I think there are a few people who are like who can do any content with anybody. I think AD is one of those people. I think TRell is one of those people. I think Keem is great. I just haven't seen him. I haven't seen him do it yet. Right. I think Pun is amazing too. I think MacWop is also good. You know what I'm saying? I think Duno's also Duno. You know, Duno does his thing. I think Duno might just not want to. You know, he just don't give a fuck. But I think Pun, he likes. I don't know. I'm gonna say he likes because on Ace Boys he's doing his thing and running the show, all of that shit. I think because he's been in the management position for so long, he'll quickly become like the Scottie Pippen, right? Which is necessary to get the championship. You see what I'm saying? But like if a nigga come in on that Jordan timing, he'll let the nigga be Jordan if that's what you want to do until you flop and fail, and then he needs to take over. You see what I'm saying? Mm. Whereas like a TRell, I call him TRell. So it's weird saying TRell. TRell and AD are like, I don't know. They're just natural. Like I feel like anybody can sit down with them and thrive. Mm. Anybody can sit down with TRell and thrive. Anyone can sit down with AD and thrive.
So build the power pod for us right now.
How many people?
3 to 4.
What could go wrong is a power pod. Pun, TRell, and Keem. So if you replace the Keem with AD, great. If we're gonna replace Keem with anybody, and I think it would be great.
So Keem is the one you replace. Yeah, that's even a better question. If you had to replace someone on What Could Go Wrong, who would you replace and why?
I wouldn't.
Oh,
we just got the answer. He's full of shit. We just got the answer. Keem.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, only because I haven't seen it. I told Keem personally, bro, like, if you need help setting up whatever you got to do, you should do this shit. Like, you should really do this shit full time all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I've told him that multiple times. Only because I haven't seen him like run a pod with people on his own platform. I haven't seen it, right? But what was the question?
It's Keem. You answered it. Thank you for that.
If someone's getting replaced, only because I haven't seen him run his own shit.
Because I mean, because now I feel like you have been deep into this podcast world, and how long have you been into it? Like it's relatively.
No, so I Black Charcoal and Ty the Guy. I don't know if you know what those are. They're traditionally from Vine to YouTube. I produced their podcast in 2020. Top of 2020. They had a podcast at this company called Notorious. It was like a big like house in the hills. And they were producing pods right before COVID hit. And with our podcast, it was like thriving. It was similar vibes, whether they were the host, they would bring people on, like influencers, artists would pull up. And it was doing great. I was producing that in 2020.
Okay, so so TRell wasn't the first podcast. Mm-mm. Okay. Can I ask you this? Being behind the scenes and like being more on the business side of it, what is the most profitable aspect of a podcast? Because people talk about it a lot, how it's like kind of hard to make money, hard to monetize. Yeah. Like for creators who are doing a podcast, like what would you recommend them to like funnel, or like how do you
get paid?
Yeah, or how do you monetize? How do you make your content profitable?
I think obviously like the brand deals, like, hey, shout out Cutwater, so and so and so and so, like that's money. But being locked in with Cutwater for like Cutwater is the sole provider of all things liquid on your podcast. It says Cutwater right here. Obviously, there's big money in that. But I think podcasting was traditionally like audio focused, right? Now it's like audio and video. So like these traditional companies like Veritone, which is like a media company that sells brand integrations for podcasts. Their focus was traditionally audio. So now that it's video focused, figuring out how you can make money on both. So like you're either going to go all in on viewership, which YouTube pays you. So you can do whatever we can talk crazy and have girls on here showing ass and doing all that shit, but YouTube's not going to pay us a lot. But we're going to get a lot of viewership, so we can get a sponsorship from somebody and charge them a lot of money. Or we can say, fuck all that crazy outlandish content and go all like
Control
audio
conversation, yeah.
control the conversation, and like get some brand deals, but like focus on getting YouTube revenue. It's either like views from YouTube, AdSense, or like brand integrations. That's the biggest shit. But it's not easy. You know?
I
Because
know.
these like, cause like the audio, like I said, Veritone, focus on like audio. They don't pay a ton. You know, it'd be like, we'll pay you $900 for this. It's like a radio ad. You know, it's like that shit. But like these traditional companies that like sponsor YouTube content, they pay a lot. Like influencers get big money. If you see an influencer promoting a brand and they have a lot of viewership, they're getting a lot of money. But like those same amount of streams for Veritone is they're not going to pay you the same. So it's like a weird time where like podcasters are going all video. That's where you see like Prize Picks, DraftKings, Better, all these other like sports betting. They're paying a ton of money.
Yeah,
know?
shout out to Prize Picks.
Shout out Prize Picks.
Use code BOF.
All right. Speaking of getting money, before this pod started, we were talking about pyramid schemes and being a part of it. And you mentioned you got an Audi.
Bro, I got an Audi. I was killing it in the pyramid scheme. Bro.
So hold on, you gotta break it down. You gotta break it down.
I got a free. I was driving an A4. This was back in 2013.
That was right when we were getting out of high school.
Yeah, this is 2013. I was in high school. I was already out of high school working.
So you were one of those guys though.
Yeah. Hey, guy. Hey, what you doing on Wednesday night at 7:00? Come to my crib. I want to show
He
you
was like
something.
an Airbond girl.
Because I had a homie that was running like a similar pyramid scheme.
what are you doing Wednesday at 7
in college?
p.m.?
Yeah,
Come
and
to
it's
my
like
house, man. I want to share something with you.
So
Nigga, I come back from class and there's hella niggas in here and he has a whiteboard and he's talking
yes,
about.
that was me.
Bruh, I was like,
but I also had a full-time job by day. I had a full-time job.
Y'all were glorified Forex niggas.
No.
Like, come here,
No.
during my course.
No, the reason why I say I was successful with this one pyramid scheme is that we actually had a product to give you. Where lots of pyramid schemes are like, sign up for this, these services. No, here's what you paying $300 for. You have this thing.
Yeah, they had cases of an energy drink.
Kind of like Herbalife.
Wait, what was the product?
It was called Kyani, Kyani. I don't know.
He was gonna get it. He's still getting checks. Yeah, he was back there really
about to send him a new A4.
He had a flashback.
He got in his bag right there.
I was about to get into it, but it was. So the products. The thing is, the products really helped. I fucked with the product.
What did the product do?
It's like a multivitamin, but it's like a multivitamin.
Bruh, salute. You got a
PTSD.
Audi off selling vitamins.
Audi, my nigga, it was an all white A4.
that's hard.
And in Sacramento, like LA car culture is crazy. But in Sacramento, the car culture, like no one gives a fuck.
For real.
no
You
But if you have an Audi,
you look, you shitting on folks.
bro, I'm shit on everybody. Like shit on everybody in an Audi A4. And I drove it to LA, niggas don't give a my maid got the A4. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it is in LA. But in Sacramento, that's a big deal.
But
bro.
how long did it take you to really like earn that?
Probably like 4 months.
4 months.
Let me tell you,
Like,
my
wait a
pyramid
second.
was lit though.
My pyramid
My
was
pyramid was.
crazy.
I got my pyramid right. If you can build your pyramid, my
It's
boy.
all about the first two people under
the
you.
first
They
two
got
legs. The first. It was three. It was the pyramid.
Bro,
it was
that
three.
shit was
My
sick.
first
Shaq
three
built a
legs was
team.
lit, bro.
All right, so wait,
They went
but are you going
crazy.
to your homies, people you know, or are you trying to find randoms as the
So
sec-
no, I wasn't in the mall past. No, it was all people I knew.
Oh damn, you ruined your homies.
I mean, if they can get some people under them,
It's on them. I got the Audi, y'all. Y'all better hustle.
strong
It's all about the
pyramid.
pyramid, bro. If you can build this
But
pyramid,
that's how the Forex
you can
niggas
win.
talk, bruh. The Forex niggas talk just like that.
But at the same time, though, like, okay, you
Niggas are
exchange
just-
money and get nothing.
Yeah.
In my shit, or
You get something, you get a course.
them
No,
niggas are
fuck the
selling
course.
dreams.
You can give me money. You can give me $100 like $58 for these vitamin packs or whatever, and you actually get something,
Yeah.
right? And old people felt good, young people felt
Is it
good.
like a
I felt good.
subscription though, or is
It would be a
like
subscription.
How often?
It's monthly.
Of 158?
Yeah.
Oh, old people was forgetting about. And wait, hold on. They weren't paying like card. Like these dudes writing checks.
What do you mean?
Like how are they paying for this subscription?
Online,
Bro, he was
There no
running.
checks.
Hey, you ever seen like a fucking
was
a booster,
booming.
a booster, a scammer with
Yeah,
the
he
fucking
had-
punch
he had the
cards?
reader and the
He was
writer.
I wish I had that because I could sign up on the dot. Listen, I wish I had that. Listen, we were booming. I had the Audi. My dad had an Audi.
Wait, how did you get
My
put
brother
on?
had a Benz.
You put your family on?
No, they put me on. My mom took me on.
Family thing.
Oh, listen, I'm not even trying to hide it. It was a family affair, and my mom was more booming. I told you my parents got the Audi first,
What?
and I'm not doing that.
So they
that's
put you on the
pyramid scheme.
put you on the play.
I was the that y'all tripping. Just pyramid
said, "Come
scheme."
on, get on
and
this
then
right
my
leg.
pops pulled up in an Audi. I was like, "What? You got this, Larry? You got this? I can do it."
I'm not gonna lie. Once I see, because my homie,
Yeah.
he was doing Verve.
You got to see it.
and he got a BMW, and I was like, okay, it's kind of real.
It's possible.
His was an energy
Because
drink,
listen,
and
when
honestly,
you
the
talking-
energy drink was fire. And I was like, okay, like I get free cases of the energy drink. I'm not doing it, but I'm like, he lives with me,
Yes.
so it's like, I fuck with it.
'Cause
But
most
once he got
times-
the Beamer, I was like,
It's lit.
that's kind of hard. I'm
Most
not
of
going
the
to
time,
free
most
drink.
of the times, the only time you see any of the spoils of the shit is the recruiter. The nigga who
Yeah.
you met in the mall
Yeah.
has the. They usually have like a Corvette or a fucking Maserati, right? They have that, and so like someone in my family got the shit. Cause I was like, Mom,
And it's
I'll-
tangible.
all
You're
right,
like,
Mom,
wait a
I'll sit in your
second.
meeting for you. I'll come and be a body in your meeting. I was doing that shit every single week. I'm sitting, listening to the bullshit. I see people coming in, church members, all the shit. And then my dad was like, "Hey, I qualified for this shit. They finna pay for it. Let's go Audi shopping." We went on Fulton Avenue. Y'all know Sac, Fulton, all the car dealerships.
That's where I got my car.
on,
on Fulton.
on Fulton. Got an Audi.
At Audi, actually.
Yes.
I bought my Acura at Audi. Shout
Make
out
sure you
Fulton.
use code VBC at Fulton.
Yeah,
Audi.
shout out
to
it was
it.
this dude Kane.
And
Shout
I
out
was
to
like,
Kane.
oh, this is real. If my dad is doing it, I'm finna kill this shit. Sure enough, 3 months later, got my shit.
Nah, we got to start a pyramid scheme, low key.
We gotta start. Listen, there's all sorts of multi-level marketing companies out there that you would never heard of. Amway, the Orlando Magic play in the Amway Center. That's multi-level marketing. A pyramid scheme. Amway Center.
There was a poppin' like makeup one. I feel like growing up.
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay.
That was a pink Cadillac. It was a
Damn,
pyramid
pretty
scheme.
much.
Bro,
It's
I
pretty much
heard
so-
that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's like they bring all the ladies over and they do a little makeup party. and it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
come on,
pyramid
and you
scheme.
sell makeup too.
Yes.
My
the
mom
pyramid
had
scheme.
hella Mary
And they
Kay
had pink
flipping that
Cadillacs.
shit.
The goal is to get a pink Cadillac.
Nah, we gotta get on.
It was
our shit.
Airbond.
She ain't never got that.
In my neck of the woods, the girls were selling Airbond.
I remember that
and
shit.
And the guys were selling that Herbalife shit.
Or
I
Scentsy.
remember Herbalife,
I've heard of that.
That's the scented candles. They're
I
like
remember that
scented
shit.
like teddy bears and shit.
but what are we about to start?
What are we gonna start? A pyramid scheme is money.
Shit, drugs.
That's crazy.
Bricks.
That's
Selling birds in this bitch.
Yeah. Get that
quick.
multi-level marketing
We gotta
going.
get a multi-level marketing scheme going because
No,
that's
but-
chilly.
I'm curious.
Y'all fucking with this
So
shit?
if it was so lucrative, why did you make the exit? And how did the exit
because
go?
it was like,
It was nasty work. Huh?
yeah.
It's like, you want another Audi?
He was
nigga?
ruining people's
Never
lives.
No, because what it
stops
was,
either.
it was like if you want to keep them paying for it, you got to be doing shit every month. You got to
Yeah.
have these meetings, have these people signing up, keep chasing this, doing this. And I wanted to leave SAC. I was trying to move to LA, so when I moved, I was doing literally up until I left. I was like, I'm gonna get all the people I meet in LA. I'm not doing that shit. Once I got here,
Did you have to get the Audi back?
no, I just had to pay for it.
I was gonna say after.
So once you stop, it's in my name. I bought it. It's my car.
they didn't pay for the Audi in full.
No,
They're
they're
gonna-
covering your note every month. While you're doing this shit, they're covering your note.
Oh, that's a great. These
I don't know
niggas
how
are
every
smart.
other one. I can't vouch for Mary Kate and the pink Cadillac. I can vouch for what we were doing. It was,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna give you the down payment. We're giving you the note, and the money they gave you for the note was more than what the car.
That's a record deal, nigga. That wasn't. That's what you got. You
Well,
got
I
a
mean, it's
fucking
kind of
record.
smart on their end,
yeah.
right?
As long as
'Cause
you're
it's like,
doing it, we'll pay for it. But
we're
if you're
gonna,
not doing
we're
it, we're
gonna
not gonna
get
pay
you
for
in
it.
debt, so you have to
Yes.
keep selling our product.
You like this car,
Yes.
nigga? You want to keep
Yes.
this car?
Yeah.
100%.
Here's
Use
a
it to
shiny
pull up
key.
to this next meeting. And
Yeah, no,
some
and that's
more
how it
niggas to
works.
sign
So
up.
I would
probably-
pull up my what would we call it? What are the people when you're downline? People when you're downline, yo, pull up to my meetings. I'm pulling up to the meeting in the Audi. I
What
would
was you
have,
slapping?
His little homies.
Yeah, what did you call them to their face though, or what was the behind the scenes name?
fuck
My
no,
foot
I didn't call them.
soldiers.
They're
Nah,
my
first
my
boys.
friends. Yeah, they were friends.
The
They
first
were
boys.
my colleagues.
No, because I had an upline and a downline, right? So I had my upline. My upline would pull up in a white Maserati.
Big homies.
Yeah, the big homie. And the big homie was named. Her name was Heather. She was a white lady from Folsom with some big old titties. I remember she had hair in a bob, everything. And
Bro.
her big homie was what's her name? Wendy. Her big
That's my
homie.
mom's name, nigga.
Oh shit! It might have no. She was a white lady. A white lady from Rockland.
Running it
The
up.
chili kept getting higher from Rockland. And above them was a nigga. They live out here. He had a Ferrari, Maserati,
See, and that can be
Escalade.
us.
That could be us.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we were all in a Ponzi scheme, right?
Okay.
Who would be the best leg and who would be the worst leg?
It depends what we're selling, right?
Yeah.
It depends what we're
I
selling.
did door-to-door sales. I could sell anything.
I'm selling knives.
There we go. You did the Cutco shit?
No, I'm saying let's say we're selling knives.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm
They were
not
doing that
selling
no
no
grill
knives.
for
That's
a
out.
minute. Yeah, I
I'm not
remember.
doing
All right,
that.
we're
that.
selling vitamins. We're selling vitamins.
What kind of vitamins for
The
who?
same ones that you were talking about.
Who would be the what?
Those weren't FDA approved.
But no, multivitamins don't have to be FDA approved.
Look, that was their whole plot.
That's what it is. You don't have to FDA approved. We're Better Business Bureau approved. All that shit.
Here, just try a couple.
Yeah. Here's some samples. Try a sample.
It
How
had
do you feel? You
addictive
feel
shit in
better?
there, so you had to run it back.
No, nothing, man.
Straight sugar pills.
No, man. It wasn't even no pills.
But yeah, no, it
I'll
feels
give you guys a rundown. I'll have y'all buying this shit right now. Don't fuck around. I'm telling
Bro,
you.
it's just so funny to picture a house just with 3 Audis parked in front, all the same
God,
color.
that's what
got
it
the
was.
logo on the front of
I
the
had
house.
the logo on the back of my car.
Mostly on the house.
No, we should
That'd
have.
be
Throw the logo on the
crazy.
house, man.
Yeah.
We should do like the FMW logo on the house.
On whose house?
On the
I think if we really started, we definitely could. Because it's like, bro, if we're really thinking about it, we do have the influencer marketing
Yep.
with all the guys right
Yep,
there.
we sure
Got
do.
the audience.
You got the
what
audience.
if we were already running a pyramid scheme and just nobody knew?
Oh shit!
I'm not
Who's
doing
at the
too
top
well
of the
then. Yeah, I'm
pyramid?
like, cause where's
Who's
the
at the top of the pyramid?
Probably you.
Keem.
FMW.
Bro, Keem.
No, FMW is the
no.
top of the pyramid. FMW, shame on you. Back on Fig, Community, Ace Boys. Under that, Apollo, Keem,
Ooh.
VBC, Syxx.
And then we can get
Who else
we
has
can-
the channels?
We can get Pot Lord. We can get
Pot Lord.
We can get the BBE boys.
Yep, BB. What do they call BBE?
The biggest bros.
There we go.
Yeah.
We damn near got a pyramid
That's
as
a
we
pyramid
speak.
for sure.
We got the first few legs.
Rios got his shit going. Rios.
Who else is trying to?
A content pyramid scheme. Let's do
I'm
it.
sorry, signing
Well,
some
how we
people to
make
my
money?
I think we
What
should.
are we selling?
I think we should sell
Selling
digital
influence.
assets.
We're selling podcast influence.
Well,
We can
okay.
talk after. I don't care.
Well, this is for sure. We should talk because listen. All right, I'm gonna start
You
my
wanna-
pod.
how do
we're
I'm gonna have
cooking
you
up a
guys on
pyramid
my
scheme
shit.
on the
Okay,
pod?
you listen. You want
Aren't
to
they
start
illegal?
No,
They're
Ponzi
not
schemes are
illegal.
illegal.
They're not illegal.
They're just frowned upon.
If you can
Yeah.
prove that like they're paying money and you're getting something.
Okay.
It's illegal when like, hey, we're giving money. What are you
Selling
getting?
high hopes type of thing.
Yeah,
okay.
you can't
Okay.
sell high hopes.
Can't sell dreams.
Hey, well, we're getting money over here. Let's talk. We're gonna
talk pyramid scheme off camera.
Yeah.
If you guys want to sign up to be the first legs,
Yeah,
my
next pod,
first downline.
It's all branded
Listen,
up. We have
come,
like
yeah.
some
come to the
random
money team.
name.
Come to you know we're really getting money over here. You know.
Yeah, come over here. You know what I'm saying? We'll appear on your pod, get your pod cracking.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
Oh,
You
we start
guys have a
signing.
pod,
I'm talking too
have
much.
the higher ups come to the pod, then we keep it going down the line.
Nah, see, our pyramid scheme, it's like an upside down pyramid scheme. So you start off with the low ranking. So it's like, you'll start off, you join, you'll start off with a 6, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like,
Kelvin,
if
we
it's
talked
good,
about this
then it's like
already.
you might get one of us. And then
Nigga,
you can work your way up
We're
to get
Destiny
like a
Child, and you're for sure not Beyonce
Hell no.
or Kelly Rowland.
I'm the baddest
You're
bitch.
Michelle,
Oh,
nigga.
What
Is
is
that
Destiny's
like
Child?
the three of us are like
Oh, you
Destiny's
guys are
Child?
Destiny's Child. Who's Beyonce?
Either me or Trev. We don't know who
Either
he is.
me or
Either.
Trev.
Come
Come
on,
on,
He's
bro.
got the
Let's be real,
login.
bro.
He's
He's not-
Beyonce, bro.
He's okay.
So I'm for sure. Then,
Let's really
yeah,
break
you're
this
for,
down
you're for
here,
sure.
all right?
You're Michelle.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not Michelle. He
You're
doesn't have a channel
Oh,
separate from
hold
this.
on, hold on.
need a
Time
channel,
out. Time
though.
out.
We're
Let's
just
break it
talking
all the
about-
way down. You guys had a pod with who else?
It was Belt Bossa.
So you got rid of 2 people.
Well,
And replaced them with one. That sounds just like Destiny's Child. They got rid of LaToya Luckett and the other bitch and replaced them with Michelle. Yes, there was 4 of them. Replaced them with one.
But Michelle,
You're
is
Michelle.
doing what now?
Singing gospel, thriving.
There you go. See,
I'm not singing gospel. I'm doing streams with hoes on it.
But
Okay,
you're
it's
paying,
not
you're paying,
gospel
you're paying
per
for
se,
them.
but
though.
you're doing
paying for
your
them.
own thing.
You said what?
You're paying for them. Doesn't count.
Didn't he just
Damn.
tell you I'm broke, nigga?
I didn't tell you that. I never said you're broke. I never said that. After we get this pyramid scheme going, we're all going to be
all
driving
gonna be-
Maseratis.
Y'all see me in a white Audi, nigga. Mind your business.
Not
sure.
for real. Not for real.
Ask about how you can get one.
Well, shit, man. I really appreciate you taking the time to
Yeah,
pull
no,
up
this was
and,
fun, man. You guys lit
know,
over here. I
You're,
liked it.
you're always welcome.
How was
back,
your
yeah.
experience? I like Tiny's question, man. How was your experience at
I had a good
BBC?
time. This is tight.
Niggas
I wish
doing
more
a
people
survey live
I wish
on-
more people invited me onto their pods. You know, I don't get invited nowhere.
What pod do you want to go on next? Like, where have you
All
not
of
been?
them.
Where have you not been though?
Look, see, the
Nowhere.
truth comes out. The
Nowhere.
behind the scenes guys want to be on the
AD,
camera.
AD kicked me out of his. I was on community.
You were stealing snacks,
I wasn't stealing
crazy.
snacks.
nigga. You had snacks in your hoodie like this.
I wasn't stealing them. He saw me take them.
You gave off the image that you were stealing.
Listen,
snacks.
first of all, AD invited me on to community, and there were 17 other niggas on there. I thought I was gonna get my time to shine. I didn't.
He invited every rapper too, like
Yes,
and,
and it was freestyle. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
And then you
I had
tuck
some
your
bars
chain.
in my head. I thought about it. I
You
didn't tuck
thought
my
about
chain.
jumping?
With a
Yeah, for
quick
sure. I
eight.
thought about
You
it.
tucked the chain on camera?
Yeah. No, because Siete was rhyming, right? And he had a line about something, so I take your chain. I like tuck my chain. Like as a joke. Niggas really thought, oh, you scared of Siete, you a bitch.
Nigga Jack
They
was
thought
these
they was
niggas
finna-
are dangerous.
I'm like, it's content. Like, oh, I'm gonna tuck my. He said I'm gonna steal your chain. So I tucked my chain, right? And then I was stealing some snacks, and AD kicked me out. I want to come back to community. I want to go back to Ace Boys. I want to go to. I've never been to Apollo. Is that still happening? Is that
Yeah.
canceled?
They're coming back. They're coming
Okay.
back. They just went on a little break.
Who's got a pod?
Keem,
Keem lives far.
what could go wrong? You've been on What Could Go Wrong.
Yeah, I'm not going on what could go wrong.
Maybe a little Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, maybe Patreon exclusive. I'm not going on.
I just want to highlight the fact he didn't say Syxx's stream.
He's
I've
already
been on
Sixx's
Sixx's stream
multiple times.
Multiple times. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How many times have you been on my
I
stream?
haven't. You've
I
never
have-
been on Sixx's stream.
I haven't. I
neither.
felt really bad about
You
missing
gotta
the
come to a
24-hour
pool party.
stream. He wants to do it at my pool.
We have a pool.
With that little blow pool, you're bringing it back?
Listen, bro, that is a luxury pool.
That would be great.
We can shoot.
That was nasty. What you guys were playing, that was.
What do you
Cooking
mean?
up that mystery
I had
meat?
no idea.
No, yeah.
Here's
that
the
was-
thing.
Meat. That was them. I left
Did
after
we
that.
tell her that there was a pool?
Yes.
Was there a body of water enclosed?
Yes.
No,
That's a
are we
pool.
really calling that a body of water?
That was
though?
a pool.
It's
The
a body of
box
water.
said
A
pool
cup
on
of
it.
water is still a body of water.
No.
Hold
we
on.
not
The
doing
box that we
dog.
bought said pool.
Well, listen.
Honestly, this pyramid scheme is gonna go great if y'all.
I do the pyramid
It's
scheme. Pyramid scheme would be great.
Nigga, it was a pool.
all right, well, shit. We'll look out for Syxx's pool stream.
Let's do it.
Anything Jack wants to plug?
Syxx's pool stream.
Shout out Syxx's pool stream.
No, the-
Subscribe
the
to
pyra-
Syxx's kick.
the pyramid-
Oh, the pyramid scheme. What are we
Nah,
gonna call it? What are we selling?
Or what was your
get back to
company?
y'all on that.
Podcastdreams.com.
Yeah.
Poddreams.com.
Are you open to finding more talent?
No.
Okay, you're handling
Not right now, no.
How do you fire talent? How do you let go, like, as a manager? Like, how do you be like, yo, this is not working?
I've never fired anybody. They just weed themselves out. And it's not about like, I don't fuck with you. It's just like, hey, they're doing this, I'm doing this. Do your thing.
So you're not a ghoster. You're like a clean closure breakup kind of person.
No,
I'm a ghoster.
yeah, he clearly said he was just gonna let it fizzle out
Yeah,
and
it
not
fizzles
say
out.
it.
I'm a ghoster.
But first he said, you're doing this thing, I'm doing this thing, and
But that's
But
not a
I thought that was a
conversation.
conversation that
No,
went
it's
down.
not.
Oh, it's just like,
You're just doing it.
hey man,
Going their
If
separate
you need me,
ways.
call me. If I need you, I'm gonna call you. If not, good luck. But it's no like malice. It's just you know. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not. I'm probably terrible at that.
at what ghosting nigga?
Firing a nigga. You know,
Or just saying, hey,
this isn't working out. That overt like I should be better at that.
That shit's tough though.
so out of your roster, who would you let go right now?
That's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Out of Focus, episode 83. Shout out to everyone who made it this far. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out
Pyramid
Syxx.
scheme coming soon.
Pyramid Ski coming soon. Check out
Thanks.
Syxx's on stream. He's at 1,000 subscribers now. So we're next goal is 5K.
Yeah.
Streams coming up.
Check out
link.
Kelvin's Instagram.
Link is in the bio. Yeah, check him out.
honestly.
Notice after we called him out, he started posting a little bit more.
Yeah.
What? When?
You
I
started posting
didn't
a
notice
story
you
and shit,
posted
bro.
a picture with a bunch of people. Who the fuck are
Oh,
those
that
people?
was my honestly. That was a homie from college. It was
They
his
live
birthday.
here in LA?
Like
you were up north?
Riverside,
In Riverside?
hella far.
Riverside.
So we went out to dinner. Celebrate.
You went to college in Riverside?
No, I went to college in San Jose.
That's
State.
what I thought. So
Yeah.
why are your homies in Riverside?
They live out here. So they were from here. They went to San Jose State.
All
then they
those
moved back.
people. You just knew one of them. And you were
yeah.
a guest amongst all those other people.
Yeah. So one of them is from Sac,
Okay.
but he lives out here now. And then the other 3 or 4 dudes, yeah, they're originally from here.
And so you posted it.
That's
I mean, it's
tight.
a
just-
homie's birthday.
he's
Like,
working on
that's
shit.
That's a college.
It's
you know
growth.
what I
It's
mean?
growth. That's the
Follow,
thing.
get Kelvin to 10K on
And
Instagram.
honestly, people love
Get me to 10K.
People,
Fuck
people
that.
love that
Jack
on my
Young
story.
86. JACKYOUNG 86. Get me to 10K. Fuck all of that. Fuck Kelvin and his non-posting shit. I'm posting
Nah,
shit,
if y'all
bro.
want to see more of Kelvin, you know what I'm saying?
Some
Just say
behind the
something, you
scenes
feel me?
shit.
Oh my god.
Are y'all ever coming on Fair to Say? Are y'all ever coming on Fair to Say?
I don't know. Fair to say that. Oh, fair to say. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should come on.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, schedule us. Let's line some shit up. I'll bring them
Like next week. So I'm not even joking.
Come on, let's do it.
You guys want to come as a team, or you guys want one?
I was gonna say, is that Kelvin and Trevor? Or is that Trev, Kelvin, and Syxx? Are you on camera for that?
I'll bring a mic for you.
No, I'm
Oh,
curious.
so we should have a VBC episode.
VBC
I
crossover.
kind of want to mix it up. You'll
Or
be
do you
there,
want
right?
to? Do you want your? Because you guys can
I
come
was
on
gonna say
individually.
he already mixed it up with the Keeman, Kelvin, and
I want
Trev shit.
the two, me and Kelvin, Syxx running the boards.
How about you run the boards as me and Kelvin?
Look, you want see? Hey, you're never gonna beat the narrative that people want. You just want to be
Listen,
on camera.
that's fine. That's fine. I don't fight narratives, but I think that's a good idea.
I want to. Sure,
You
then
run
be
the
on
boards,
camera.
and then me and Kelvin.
So it's just gonna be one of what's the and then who's the third person? Stat?
No, you guys like Stead and Illa are gonna be there.
Yeah,
Stead,
they-
Oh,
Illa,
okay,
and you
yeah.
guys.
As long as yeah.
Stead and Illa will be there, and you three.
Okay, yeah, let's run it. No, definitely. I want to see you on camera. If you want me to be on the boards, we should rotate.
I'll be on the board.
rotate halfway through.
No, you guys have to be on as a unit. That's
yeah.
because that's the title.
Yeah.
Why does VBC never come on back? See, we got to do a VBC run. You see what I
We
mean?
were on back on Fig.
As a pod.
Yeah, it was literally me, Trev, Belt, and Bassa.
I mean,
This
When?
was like
At the house?
early. Yeah, this was at TRell's
Yeah,
house.
I
This was
remember
like
New
I
out of
do
focus.
remember that.
I'm down. Yeah,
oh, my fair
schedule us,
shake
line
on
us
every
up.
pod.
But also too though, we're like more potters. We're not really live streamers. The live stream shit. But I'm
Yeah,
down.
why don't you guys do this live?
I don't like doing shit live.
I think we do a live one. No,
We've never done a live one. I don't know. I just like putting
We just did like a
more-
live type setup.
Less
a couple
pressure on the
times.
live.
Yeah, and I just like being able to edit shit out. Granted, we don't really edit shit,
Yeah.
but more of just like adding an intro, have a little higher quality.
It's a new day.
I
Chuck.
like that too, honestly. That's why we're doing that with Fair to Say. It's like a little more production quality.
Yeah.
Because live is just you just out there winging
Yeah.
it.
Huh, Syxx.
Out of focus, coming to back on Fig soon, community soon. We're gonna do a little circus.
Y'all
in between.
gotta do a promo run.
Yeah.
You gotta do Back on Fig, Community Thursday, Back on Fig Friday, Ace Boys Friday, all the same weekend.
I want to see.
Oh, and Fair to Say Thursday. So you gotta hit all of them.
So we
but I gotta
do
have something to promote.
What do y'all got going?
us officially
That
being under the
scheme.
umbrella.
Yeah, once we cook up the scheme.
Yeah, when we get the scheme going.
VBC is
If
officially
y'all see us
signing.
floating around the universe, you know why.
We got the scheme going.
We gotta
No,
sign
but
that
yeah, I
contract,
would
man.
definitely.
Cooking.
I think we would definitely love to be in the mix more, man.
You guys should.
Sign that
I like
contract. Sign
360
that-
deal.
Sign that contract.
I got my own VBC sign. I'm gonna just put it up there at the spot.
You should. If you just put it, no one would even take it down. Just come in there like when we're not there and just put it up.
Come on,
No one
man.
would say shit.
Hey,
They might just vandalize it, maybe.
nah. They're
Just sign it.
they're whacking out other ones before they're whacking out the VBC.
Who's whacking on who?
Which one's getting whacked out?
Which ones are up there? I
Back
know.
on Fig, Community, Ace Boys, Duno's World. Which one's getting taken
All
off?
right, Duno's World. You guys don't really fuck with them like that. We could tell.
That's my guy.
Who said that?
More Mexican representation.
You know what's
bro.
really, you know what's really fucked up? We pod together every week, and I've hung out with Duno more than I've hung out with y'all.
Outside of the pod.
Why is
That's
that?
because
though?
you get invited to places we don't.
Yeah, why don't you invite us?
I'm not gonna lie.
I definitely told him to come to
I don't
the.
get invited
to-
anywhere either, so it's okay.
I told him to come to Drebo's show that you didn't come to, and we shot a pod that same day.
I was actually busy after that.
What do you have to do?
I got shit to do. I got emotion, nigga.
What do you like? Yeah, emotions, man. What do you got going on? What do you have to do?
I'll be learning and editing shit at the house,
Okay,
or I'll be fucking.
and that's what I
Nigga
thought.
be
you
watching
were doing.
basketball all day. Now the
I'll be
season's over.
fucking, fucking around at the
Are
house.
you a
know what
homebody?
Yeah.
I got that vibe.
Hey, but
That's your
also
homebody.
too, shout out to Drebo and shout out to Syxx for inviting me. Actually, Drebo initially invited me, but shout out to
I
Syxx.
made sure he went.
Shout out to
nah,
Drew, bro.
Nah, that was a tight.
Shout out
that,
Drebo,
that was a tight episode. Make sure you guys go watch that vlog. And yeah, I'm ready to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, shut it down. I gotta urinate again.
Hey man, we out.
Cut waters.
Episode
Cut
83.
waters.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
We out.